Weaver, voice of the Lucas Oil Off-Road Racing Series. Introducing Pro 2 and Pro 4 trucks on iRacing. Game on!
Welcome, race fans, here tonight at virtual Charlotte Motor Speedway as the eSports Auto Racing League, sponsored by Mug RootBeer Truck Series, is tonight's gonna have their Charlotte Memorial Day 300 here tonight. Yeah, they're gonna be taking on 200 laps here tonight at this virtual Charlotte Speedway, and I am accompanied here tonight by Zach Hall, or Captain Crunch. How you doing there, Zach Attack?
I'm doing good, Robert. Doing good. Getting ready to see how this Charlotte race here plays out for these guys at the EARL here.
Yeah, I believe this is gonna be a fun race. It's gonna be a long race as we're watching in real life here, but I do want to say here to everybody, thank you to all the military people out there. Rubbin Racing on YouTube there, Zach says, you know, thank you for you know, everybody that gave their lives for us to be able to do this and live free and enjoy, you know, what we do. If it wasn't for their sacrifices, we wouldn't have what we have today. So God bless everybody. God bless their family and families, children, whatever, you know, just in general.
Yeah, definitely, Robert. Definitely a special weekend here for remembrance. But these guys are going to go here and try to put on a show, and you know, and really you know, have that chance to get that victory and be able to, you know, thank, you know, you really, you know, you get that chance to thank people for what they've done when you get that victory. So I know somebody that wants that will be very thankful for it being, you know, getting the win on Memorial Day weekend.
Yes, I agree. All right, well, we got the Jones family out there rooting on Will. Thank you for tuning in out there on the Facebook side. Thank you everybody on the YouTube side. We got Ed Burrell popping in there also. Trying to read what he's saying here. Oh, Ed, okay. Ed said, if it goes caution free, it will happen really. The race will be over really fast. Yeah, well, we found that out last night at Racing Freaks, but these guys here. So, anyways, what are we looking at as practice is ending here right now? Zach, and what are we looking at on these trucks here at this track? I do believe they got sim starting at 6:30, and are they running at times 2?
Yeah, they are running times 2 time here, Robert. So, we got a 10-minute qualifying session here with 2 laps. That's going to equate to 20 minutes actually in simulation time. So I think the guy who waits the longest may be the man, who gets the coldest track. And that's definitely something I would be looking for. So I think we're going to see a lot of these guys wait. Maybe someone will go early and just get out of the way. But, right now it's looking pretty close from our practice time. So I'm going to be interested to see how this qualifying session plays out here.
Yeah, well, from experience of last night, from running 200 laps, I do know that around lap 100 is where we're going to basically see the transition between 80 to 100. Is basically when the lights are going to come on, and that's when the darkness is going to set and track going to get very beautiful. So that's experience from last night, as I know, during the broadcast last night at the Racing Freaks. So that's something for everybody out there to pay attention and watch the laps, as when they get closer to that halfway point, we're going to see this track starting to do, its transition, and hopefully, the fast ones stay fast, and hopefully the slower ones get faster, I guess.
Yeah, it's very true, Robert. This track goes through a huge transition. Right now, we're sitting at about a 92-degree track temp, so I would say anywhere tonight we should get down to the 70s and maybe into the 60s. You never know. So, as this open setup league with the 50% fuel load, these guys are going to have these trucks ready for the swing of this track. So it'll be interesting to see who really has the truck at the right time.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I agree. So yeah, we'll try to do the best we can here, as we'll try to keep everybody informed on how these trucks run here, as they're running open setups here at the EARL. If anybody's looking for a Sunday Night League, make sure you check them out. Linked in the descriptions and everything's on Facebook and YouTube side of to their Facebook website. So there's a lot of info. We're also going to be having some stage racing here tonight too, Zach. Everything's going to be in the 50s. Stage 1's going to be lap 50, stage 2 100, and then of course stage 3 is going to be 150. So with the long race, they're going to have one extra stage in there.
Yeah, definitely. And each of them stages, they're going to have to make a pit stop with this 50% fuel load. I think we'll see them pit really. If they can make, I'm pretty sure they'll make it to 25. So I would say anywhere from 25 on, we'll see pit stops into a stage. So going to be interesting to see what kind of strategy you guys play there. See if anybody does any tire strategy. It'll definitely be interesting, but definitely a long race, but a big transition for the track, and see who can stay on top of it and make the most of what's available to them.
Correct. Yeah, I've been watching them come around here and qualifying here, Zach, and I've been paying attention also during practice. I can see some rubber getting built up there on the walls, actually. I see it sticking on the walls, so I'm not sure what kind of rubber settings they're looking at here.
Well, it looks like practice had high usage, so they are on a high usage track, and it's carrying over from each session, so we're going to get more and more, and so they got this track is somewhat already rubbered in pretty well, so we shouldn't see too much change with the way your car drives rubber wise, but definitely be interesting to see if we see any rubber move to different areas, because I think we should see multiple grooves work tonight, that's for sure.
I got a funny feeling by the end of the race we're going to see a lot of dirty vehicles and rubber all over the track. I wouldn't be surprised if we see it splattering.
Yeah, that's for sure, Robert. It's going to be all over these trucks. That's for sure, long race. And right now is about halfway through qualifying. We got about 20 more seconds to we're halfway. But the 14 Hunter Kent, who has shown speed the last 2 weeks, he's right now on top of the board with Brandon Puffenbarger there, in that 42, right below him.
And Justin Napier there's going to put it in P3 as of right now. But like you said, from what it looks like we got some drivers either not going to take qualifying, or they're waiting for the track temperature to drop down.
I really think that's what's going on here, Robert. I think that's just a smart decision to do. I mean, why not wait? There's nothing forcing you to go early. So, when we started, this was a 91 degree. It went up to 92, so it's back to 91. But we still have about 4 minutes and 30 seconds, so that's almost 10 minutes of time right there. So it could go through a swing here. I mean, we are looking at clear skies, so I would say maybe we could get a degree or two out of the track. But I mean, anything you can get will definitely, help lap time wise.
I'm just as we're watching Tommy go around there, he's blinking in and out there a little bit, so I do apologize for that. But well, we have the Allen DeFries out there. He's now pulling out of pit road. He's going to try to put down a lap, and let's see what he can do. But I've never seen, I just wonder by the end of the race if the white walls are going to be white. That's a lot of rubber. I'm sorry, I know it sounds like I'm a broken record, but normally you don't see that much rubber, and I mean, it's piling up on the walls there, Zach. That's crazy.
It's I mean, if anybody's seen the Xfinity race from yesterday, in the real NASCAR, wow, the walls were just like Darlington, those Darlington stripes all over it, or Charlotte stripes, just all over the walls. I'm sure they had to repaint the walls last night at Charlotte Motor Speedway for the coaching turn today, but it's the walls could definitely get painted, I guess you could say, during the race, I guess you could say.
Well, that's something I'm going to be paying attention to, because, I pay attention to the stupid, freaky stuff, but that's okay. But
hey, that's what we got you here for, Robert.
Is that what I'm here for?
Small things, just small things.
Small things? All right. Well, Alan DeFries riding in with him here as he's putting down a lap here. We'll see what he can pull here, as his last lap was a 29.516. We'll see what his second lap is, if he improves on that, or if he holds ground in 6th position as of right now. And he just put down a 29.30. So he did improve. He did improve on his first lap time, but moved them up 1 position there.
Yeah, the second lap should be the money lap, since you're more up to speed there. But I'm looking right now at Shane Wood in the 20. He hasn't raced in the last few weeks, and that is BCR now, Back Company Racing truck there. And there's his teammate David Bradford's first lap. Well, that's a pretty good first lap there from David Bradford in 7th. But just not showing the speed right now from BCR like we're used to. So we got a lot of newer names here, like Boyd Hogan, who's in the 18 there in 4th right now, and that's only on his first lap, so he should be going up the board soon.
Yeah, he's P4. He's going to put down the second lap here, ladies and gentlemen, at 18. Let's see if he can move up from P4 and P2. Wow. So he does jump up 2 positions. Wow, yeah.
Look at Case and Plot there.
Oh.
In the 19. He's a newcomer too, I believe. And he's going to stick that 19 on the pole there so far. As people need to be going now, that's for sure. If you're out there, you need to be out there on the track, really, if you're going to be putting a lap down.
Yeah, we have the 43 now. He's going to go out and put down his laps. Let's see here. It looks like we have the 51 that still did not. We have a couple vehicles. Well, we have the 81 out there. We have the 43 blinking in and out. So we'll go to the Wow, track temperature dropped 1 more degree there, Zach.
Yeah, and that will be helpful, but it's not going to be too beneficial. So these guys who went early, not looking too bad off. It looks like a few of these guys aren't going to be able to put times in.
No, but I think that 81's going to get at least 1 lap in here. And it looks like he's teammates with the 18 because they're both running the same paint scheme.
Well, that's not a bad truck to be teammates, it looks like, with, because the 18 put it on third on the board, so.
Let's see, he just 81, Josh put down. Well,
I don't think he was able to get a lap in time.
Oh, it counted it, but it was P20 it's saying, so. All right.
Yeah, it looks like Case and Plot is going to be the pole setter here, Robert, at 19, so congrats to him there for edging out Hunter Kent by 1,000th of a second.
All right, that 19. And yeah, I believe he's wait for everybody to hop on the grid here. They have to give us a second as everybody's gridding here, ladies and gentlemen, and you'll see down at the bottom there starting grid. As you'll see first place there, the 19 putting down the 29.050. Hunter Kent's going to bring it home second. He's going to start on the outside with that 18 starting on row 3 there. But so you see the rundown there. We really don't have to go through everything, I guess, Zach. Got the starting grid right down there.
Yeah, there's a ticker right there. Case, man, impressive lap there from Cason, though. That 29.049. But Hunter Kent, too, in a little bit, I'd say a degree or two hotter. So it'll be interesting to see, when we get up to race speed here, what goes on. Because the first of the BCR trucks, Robert, which has been our dominant team throughout the season, is David Bradford starting in 10th. So about to see if they can respond to these qualifying times. I would expect these guys to have a pretty good race truck. So we'll see, though. You never know, but Cason's looking very strong. The 19 with the 14 there. Really, really strong, too, in qualifying term.
Yeah, and that too, and a lot of guys here. We got some newcomers coming in here, and it seems like guys are getting faster here at the league, and the BCR guys are, they know what's coming. They got to step it up because there's teams coming in and they're hunting their heads out.
Yeah, and that's some pretty quick trucks in practice, not qualified. The 51 of JD there didn't get him a lap in. He'll start 17th. And Cameron Harris also, I believe, is teammates there with Boyd Hogan and Joshua Nelson there in 81. So those guys looking to have pretty good trucks here as their practicing qualifying times are looking pretty good. So we'll see as this race gets going. It's going to go through a big transition of the track. I'd say right now it's going to be the time when you have the least amount of grip, and it's only going to get more and more grip. So hopefully your balance is suited for that extra grip coming tonight.
All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, happy holidays to everybody here from Freaky Fast Broadcasting, and we're going to get ready to get freaky nuts here, and for 200 laps here as the eSports Auto Racing League, or known as the EARL, is going to get ready to go freaky fast for 200 laps, and check out those nice paint schemes out there too, Zach, as that pace car is going to duck in and is going to set sail for 200 laps here, ladies and gentlemen. Is that 18's?
Green, green, green.
Oh, 18's like ready to push that 19 there, and green flag is out, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, Cason getting a little bump there from the 18 of Boyd Hogan, but he's going to hold on to that first position. Got a good shot out there from Boyd, and Boyd's going to move in the second with Hunter Kent losing that second position, pushing the third.
Well, how many? Give me 1 second as waiting for the scoring pylon to roll through so I can fix my end here. Well, we have 24 trucks that pulled her in here tonight, so that's a good number out here as lap 1 is completed here. Gonna be led by that 19 that Chevy, and next oh sorry, I was just gonna say the next Toyota that's battling it is the 18. So first and second, Chevy versus Toyota as of right now.
That it is, Robert. Looks like back here about for 14th and 13th back here, Thomas McMullen. You got Shane Wood there in the 20. You also got the 57 Alan DeFreeze. These guys are all going at it here for about 14th, 15th, and 16th. And see the BCR guys starting to work their way through a little bit. As Shane Wood's made up a few positions, so does JD, with Will Jones not too far behind.
If you happen to hear me have to mute there, Zach, because I got a little puppy and wants my attention. I'm trying to take care of it at the same time here, ladies and gentlemen. So I do apologize, but hey, I got Captain Crunch Zach Attack, or whatever you want to call him. He's with me here, so.
Yeah, and it looks like back here for about 8th spot with Nick Hurd and Quentin Murdoch. And the 8th's putting a little pressure here on Nick for this 8th position. And they got Cameron Hagman there, not too far behind in the 55. So, you know, that's one thing. If you catch a person, it's hard. It's gonna be hard to get by. But if you keep continuously pressuring them, hopefully you'll end up getting it.
All right, so it's just I was just reading the chat out there. We got for Quentin Murdoch, his mom, his sister, Tom. They're all cheering him on, so that's awesome. But I also, just real quick, I want to give a shout out to Nick Hurd before I forget. He is carrying a Freaky Fast logo on his B-pillar on his car here tonight, his truck here tonight for us there. So I do appreciate him doing that.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, man. Heck yeah. Back here, I'm trying to
find where is Quentin at? Quentin is
Quentin is in 8th. Oh no, Quentin,
no,
where did Quentin go?
He's in a pit.
Oh no, he's in the pits.
He had to make a pit stop.
I'll go back and find out, ladies and gentlemen. What? Yeah, he just.
I wonder if he loaded the wrong set.
Well, Robert, my question. Yeah, he might have had the wrong. He might have had the quality set up when he was about to blow up, possibly.
The only way to fix that is drop the tape.
Yeah, he might have the tape too high there. But looks like we had a change for second there. Hunter Kent in the 14, Robert up front, has took that second position from Boyd Hogan in the 18. And he looked strong last week in the last few weeks. So, but Boyd's gonna get a good run as Hunter got a little tight there.
Yeah, 18 just says, hey, I'm going to take that position right back.
Yeah, and this is really the tight phase of the run for these trucks. These trucks really go through a balance change throughout this run, and about 20 laps in, you should see them getting a little free. Now these guys got a different fuel load, so that's going to help tighten up the race truck also. So, but they're building for that. Oh, and Boyd is in the wall hard, Robert, there. The 18, he got in the wall pretty hard. That's a good little bit of damage.
We were just riding with him there, and yeah, he got extremely tight. That right side of his truck is, that's not going to help him. It don't look, let's see here. They don't look too bad. I think they can pound that out.
Yeah, definitely. Look back here for a battle for 14th position between Joshua Nelson and JD in the 51. Looks like JD in the 51 is going to get that position, but him and Joshua are going at it. So JD going to move himself up in the 14th right behind his teammate Will Jones, who are slowly creeping their way through the field. BCR is definitely got their work cut out for them tonight, but we can never put it past that team, Robert.
Oh, I'll never leave that team out. They've shown power all season as of right now, but look here, Airborne Motorsports. That's with Brandon Hunter and 18. Just looking down through BCR. I do apologize. I'm still trying to. Team names have changed on us, so.
Yeah, look at this right here, Robert. For third, we're about to have a battle maybe. The 18 and the 42 with Brandon Puffenbarger putting pressure on Boyd there after he got on that wall. And like I said, this is the tight phase of the run. That's when Boyd got into the wall. These things the balance should start shifting to the loose side as they go, but with 50% fuel load, you don't get as far into the run, so really you need a truck that can turn through this tight phase.
I'm trying to see the 18 and the 81. What is that? Mercy Racing. What's the E stand for? Enterprise?
Hold on, Robert.
I'm just trying to see because it's a new team out there, and I can see him running as a team, but I'm not exactly sure. Maybe somebody out in the chat can tell us too.
I'm trying to find like from their room in the chat in the Discord here. It does have an E. I think it's Enterprise because it's EN.
Okay.
But I can't see the rest of the text down there. So yeah, most likely Enterprise, I guess. I'd have to look at it. I don't think Enterprise.
Well, I'm sure somebody out there will let us know. Engineer.
Yeah, that makes way more sense. Okay, yeah.
Boyd Josh
Awesome.
comes says amazing. Brandon Nelson out there on Facebook let us know he's rooting these guys on. So
Okay.
all right, well, thank you, man. That's why we have the fan base right there, Zach. You know, fans are piling in, numbers are climbing up, everybody's watching. You know, don't forget to hit that share button and like button and follow button for when we do go live. You get that all, you know, fun notification stuff.
Yeah. Back here, wow, Robert. Out on the freeze. It already happened, but I caught that there for a second. Out on the freeze made a pass on Eric Spencer there in 73, and that was some tight racing right there, man. That was that could have ended up in maybe some hurt feelings, I would say.
All right, well, my question to you, Zach, is what are we looking for? They run 50% fuel. What are we looking around 30 laps on fuel? What, 30, 40?
I would say around 27 to 30, yeah. I would say they're going to pit around 25. I would half the stage. That would just be my big thing. But, yeah, I would say from 25 on, we could see pit stops. Maybe even earlier. Some guys might want to stop earlier and get that jump out ahead, but you're going to have to do a longer stint at the end of the run. And even Chris Hill here in the 7, he just got by Boyd Hogan, who has still that right front damage. Boyd dropping back a little bit in 18, but he's definitely still got a fast truck from that damage, but they can get that worked on, got a long race to go.
Well, you know from experience, you ran, I guess, Road to Pro didn't run Charlotte, did they?
Yeah, we did.
You did. So, how's the tires react here? You know, firsthand. You know, firsthand experience.
Yeah, the tires are. It's pretty interesting. You're always going to see more right front wear. It's just that's always going to happen. If you're not burning the right front more, you're just going to be extremely loose. I mean, and the right front is just taking the brunt of the force here. With the way these setups are working nowadays, at least with the truck right now, you really go through a phases. Like start off, you know, pretty decent balance wise, but usually the truck doesn't really start coming in until about 10 or 15 laps to really what it's going to feel like, because you go through a really tight phase. But this track right here, it promotes a lot of driving style to help those problems. So it's interesting to see comers and goers as these trucks change. But I can tell you one thing that's not coming or going is Case and Plot in the 19, Robert. He's plotting a course to the lead because he's stuck there and he has not let anybody by. And Hunter Kent has been strong behind him there in the 14. So is Brandon Puffenbarger, but just haven't been able to keep up the pace of Case in there on this first run. And we even got a battle here for fourth. Looks like Bogan. Wow. Sorry, sorry, Boyd. I don't know why I said that, but Boyd Hogan here in the 18 going to get by there, Chris. And so Chris just got by him in the 7. Now Boyd back by him. So Boyd's truck might be coming in here, but it may be a little too late as we're 22 laps into the run here. And you're going to be pitting pretty soon with this 50% fuel load.
Well, that and the damage that he has got to be hindering him a little bit.
Definitely. Look at Nick Hurd battling up here with Justin Napier, David Bradford. And David Bradford's going to move up to 7th. So David's made a steady climb there in his 46 machine.
Hey, he moved himself up to 7th position, but, yeah. Look at Nick Hurd there. Give him some props. He's out there running. Nice, beautiful paint schemes here for Memorial Day weekend here. As
Definitely.
These guys got, sponsored by Mug Root Beer. Make sure. Do you got a Mug Root Beer? Do you got your root beer?
I'm about to go make me one now. Oh man, I wasn't prepared. It's been a long day, the greatest day of racing, of the year. So this is the day that all the special events go on, and this is another special event for us, Robert. So yeah, man, I have time. I need to go get me one though now. Looks like we're gonna take us on pit road. Boyd Hogan pits in, and it looks like teammate Joshua Nelson there pits too. But Joshua Nelson, he flirted with the wall there, and he even caught a little bit of it on pit road. It was like with the tail, but barely. So kept the nose out of it, and he did slide through his box a little bit, but he's still alive to fight on, because guess what? They're going to have 3 stages in that. Oh, he's having real big troubles in that 81 to get this thing in the box. But he's finally getting her jacked up, and he'll get back out there and shouldn't go a lap down. Like I said, Robert, right here at lap 24 for these guys, you're seeing stops. We're going to have even more guys coming down now.
55 looks like he scraped the wall. He's coming down. So we got pit cycles happening here, ladies and gentlemen. And 52 slides on his way in here. Wow, we got everybody.
Leaders in. Yep, top 4 come in. Top 5. Well, actually, Derek Runge stays out.
I'm going to
So
say.
our top 5 did. Looks like we got JD and Derek Runge so far who stayed out. Will Jones.
48.
Charlton Sanders, 48.
Who else?
Eric Spencer to 73. So these guys have stayed out another lap. They'll have a little fresher tires, but remember that stage caution does come at 50. And Derek Runge here, our leader, is going to come down. I wonder if JD's going to follow him. And there comes JD also, yep.
So they're looking at max 27 laps. So you called that right there, buddy. Good job.
I figured I was almost spot on there, but
I said 30. I would have ran out of gas.
And the battle for the lead, I believe, is going to be coming out of 2 right here. Boyd Hogan on the new tires, pitting a little 2 laps earlier. He's going to get by Kaysen. Wow. Boyd to the, looks like it's going to cycle around to the lead here.
As we see everything cycle around here, the 18's going to take over here with, what are we looking at here? 20 more laps.
Yeah, we're coming to 12 to go here.
Yeah, 12. Okay, 12 to go. I know that 18.
No, 22 to go. Sorry. What am I talking about?
That's all right. Yeah. I'm just looking at it.
Look at Kaysen though, Robert. 19. He's all the way back of Boyd. 2 lap fresher tires. I think this is not going to be too difficult here. 2 laps is something. I can tell you that much, especially when they get to this tight phase of the run.
Oh, and he's got duck inside.
Yeah, he can paint that blue and white line there, and he does. Look at him painting you with the left front.
Well, we're riding the cockpit view, Zach, and he is wheeling that bad boy.
Yeah, look, the crossover there from Boyd, but I think the outside line is going to prevail here, especially with Kaysen on the fresher tires. There he does. He's going to get that outside run there. And he's going to set sail. So now it's going to be, can Hunter Kent and Brandon Puffbar get back by Boyd before the stage ends? Because Boyd pitted behind them, so maybe Boyd will make the most out of this right here.
Let's go back through the field here, Zach, and back here, Will Jones, shockingly, is back here running in 16th position as of right now with the 5 of Mark. Dean back here. What kind of lap times is he putting down? He's putting down 20. His last lap. Last lap was a 29.75 to the leaders. Wow, he's off 2/10.
Yeah, he stayed out an extra lap, so he did lose a little time there, but yeah, he's just not just a little bit off today, I think, for Will. Just not truck's probably not to his liking right now. Maybe as the night comes, it'll come in. But at the moment for Will Jones, it's not looking like a top 5 night. It's looking like he's got to fight for a top 10. So, and we're used to seeing, Will be one of the most dominant trucks here. So, maybe just a little bit off, but guess what? There's plenty of time to work over, Robert. That's why they got 200 laps.
Yeah, well, that and you can work on it on the stages too. But like I said, the transition from this late afternoon to early evening into the nighttime, I'm not putting Will Jones out of this. Honestly, I'm not the 51. I wonder if, like you said, their trucks are set up for, a little bit more grip, cooler temperatures, and they might come alive, and we might be going, wow, okay.
Yeah, definitely, Robert. You never know sometimes, but Kaysen in this 19 is putting on a clinic right now, and he's sat on the pole and has not let go of that lead other than that right through that cycle right there, and he's slowly gapping that lead back out here. So it's the opening, I would say a lot of drivers say the opening 50 laps isn't, especially when you're going through this big of a transition, you didn't want to be, as dominant as you are through this first stage. But I can say that usually, setups that we tend to make for daytime and nighttime, if you have a pretty good truck balance-wise and just suspension-wise, you should carry on to the night and get almost even better. So I wouldn't put it past this 19 to look even stronger at night. So especially maybe with a few adjustments too.
Wow, we got somebody blinking
right now.
Sorry, I was watching the 43, but I was back here watching Shane Wood, and in the 20 there, he's got left side front damage, so I'm not exactly sure where that came from, but it's got crinkled up there a little bit.
Yeah, he's got some good damage. He pitted on lap 20, Robert.
Oh.
So, I don't know if he needed to pit there. Maybe due to an incident with that left front there. And possibly, he looks like he got loose coming out too from where I'm looking back and just got to the inside wall and he pit, and maybe where that damage is at, he might have worried about tape or he just needed to pit there. So, BCR guys are struggling tonight, except for David Bradford is doing well in the 7th position. Not where we usually see David, but definitely the competition tonight has stepped their game up and they worked their butts off on some setups this week, didn't they, Robert?
Yeah, well, we seen this coming. We called this out about 2 weeks ago, and we've been asking, BCR how they feel. And they're like, yeah, we're good. Yeah, you might, you're good, but you might want to step the game up a little bit. Nah,
Well, you got to look at competition pushes competition. So then BCR guys are only going to come back stronger from this, and they'll take it. Sometimes you got to get reminded that, oh man, maybe we're going the wrong direction here with something this weekend. It's easy to be off 1 week. It's that's the grind of these full seasons here, Robert. And I guarantee you next week when we go back, BCR will be looking fantastic. And this race is far from over. So, we could see them, finish the top 3 here tonight. You never know. They're still out there on the racetrack, and I wouldn't put nothing past that team.
Well, I'm watching the 84 here, Zach, and I don't know if you can get a better shot because you can roll through your cameras, but what's on his visor up there? SPC. Going by so fast. Runge? Is that what I'm seeing?
I can't see if I'm scared to edit my cameras because sometimes my cameras like to get stuck in scenic mode.
Are you at? Yeah. Well, we don't want you to go scenic view because then you'll just be looking at I don't know
the grass, pretty much.
Oh, the grass.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
It's not the best view. Let's just say that in iRacing, that's for sure. But yeah, I can't notice it from our.
Yeah, I think it says Runge. RUNGE, I think.
I believe it does say Runge too.
Yeah, so
are you talking about this banner on top of his? Yeah, it does say, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Well, I guess he's carrying somebody out there.
Yeah, a family member.
Yeah, that's awesome. Awesome to see.
Family name there, Runge, and he's running good tonight in 6. I think, other than Boyd, because I know that Brandon was on, and Kent and Hunter Kent too were on PPM, but I'm not sure. Like and Chris Hill and Derek Runs were both on that same team, so I'm not sure if Kaysen is part of it. But Kaysen does have the airborne, graphics on his car, and that does it look like he has PPM on his hood? I gotta zoom in.
Who are we talking about here?
The leader, Kaysen.
Oh, the 19. Oh, okay. The 19 is showing Airborne Motorsports.
Looks like PBR, Plot Boys Racing.
10-4. All right. Good deal. All right, well, hey, man, we got 6 laps here to go until we hit stage number 1 here, ladies and gentlemen, as that 19 has pulled out to a 3-second lead here over Hunter Kent. That 18 being in 3rd place there with Brandon Puffenberger 4th, and Chris Hill rounding out your top 5 here so far.
And look who just got in the 6, Robert.
The 46.
Yeah, the 46 just took 6th place from Derek Run. So one of the BCR trucks is starting to show a little bit of speed here, and so is JD there in 9th. So 2 of the trucks are starting to look a little better as time clicks on here. But yeah, you just got to be there at the end for this one. This is a long race, so got to make sure they're at the end, and that's what these guys are doing.
Well, right now, too, then you got, Derek Runge's 7th with Justin Napier. And then JD in the 51 is going to be in 9th. And Nick Hurd right now for the stage is going to round out your top 10. So, I know the league gives points just like real NASCAR. So, we'll have to see how that all plays out, as every point matters, ladies and gentlemen. Every point matters. But, hey, Derek, I appreciate you tuning in out there on the Facebook side of things, man. It's awesome to see you.
Yellow flag is out.
Oh,
we got a caution, Robert.
Yeah, and we're riding live with the 46. I have to go back here on...
oh, no, it's just David Bradford. Oh, no.
Yeah, we'll ride along here with pretty fast replay here and see what happens to the 46. Going across the start-finish line, ladies and gentlemen. It's going down into you. Oh, Nick. I don't want to call that word out anymore. Well, he's got some damage there, but I think it's fixable. Oh,
yeah, that's unfortunate. Yeah, that was a hard hit on the nose. He's on probably a good bit of damage there fixed. So unfortunate for David there, but I think that's gonna bring it into our stage, Robert. I'm not sure how. Pretty sure that's how they handle it. If it ends under here caution, so I'll have to see. But it looks like Kaysen might bring it home, or we'll wait till lap 50 to confirm that. But Yeah.
Yeah, we'll pay attention here. Well, everybody's coming down. Okay.
Yeah, it must be the end of the stage with that, Robert.
I would have to go look in the rule books, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not exactly sure. I know the rule book's been updated and basically laid out perfectly good for these drivers, so but I did not read through it, so I'm not sure if this is gonna. I would imagine, well, if that, you know, if I don't know, when that yellow came out, if that gave the 19 the stage, or do we wait for lap 50? Because
Well,
if that's the case, why would he pit?
Well, I mean, oh, whoa, we just had some shenanigans on pit road.
Uh-oh.
Looks like the 17 Nick Hurd. Oh, man.
Uh-oh.
He had major issues there, but he no problems for anybody else, and he got it back on the pit road. But I think that's going to be an unsafe exit there for him.
Oh. Whoops. Stay below the blue line. Follow the blue line instead of the yellow brick line. Follow the blue line. As we get a little freaky. Oh, what happened to Chris? The 7's falling back too.
He might have sped there. Check. He's giving up the position, so.
Well, it looks like the 19 is going to be our stage winner here, Zach.
That it is, Robert. Case in pot there.
Take home the stage here. That's. So don't forget. All right. Well, congratulations to him grabbing that stage. That's going to help him in the points. That's 10 extra bonus points.
Yeah, that it is. That is, they're always nice to take home, aren't they? If you get them all throughout all these segments, it's 30-point bonuses rare.
Yeah, so, and that's a lot
to stack up.
That's a lot of points too. You know, a lot.
Yep, that's what I'm sure a lot of these drivers are shooting for. So, this mentioned Derek runs out the good pit stop there, Robert, and 84 coming out third. Even JD there. Looks like he's gonna come out about sixth. With Will Jones there in seventh, so that caution caught some guys out. Looks like Boyd Hogan in the 18 got caught out a little bit. He's gonna be up back here about 13th. But I'm sure he got plenty of time here to work back, and we'll see how his transition back to the field happens to work out for him.
So, what are you doing tomorrow for your holiday there, Zach?
I'm actually working.
Working?
Yeah.
On a holiday?
Yeah. Gonna do some work for some family, so help them out. So yeah.
Oh.
But I plan on definitely eating some good food later.
Okay. So. Did you have a cookout? Did you have some hamburger and hot dogs yet?
I'm sure we'll cook something. Yeah, I'll cook out something tomorrow night. Yeah. But yeah, it's great weekend and very hot here in North Carolina. I can tell you that much. It's been really, really hot. So the summer has began.
That and the East Coast here too is starting to warm up. So
definitely.
Not looking forward to it, I'll tell you that much. But all right, well the pace car light is out, and looks like we're gonna get ready to go freaky green here, ladies and gentlemen.
That we are, Robert. That we are. Stage 1 is complete. 2 more stages to go, and then we got the last 50 laps at the end of the race.
Oh, I like what's on the back of 55. Will not forget. I like that.
That's really cool.
Yeah. All right, well, I'm gonna wait for that official pace car to duck in here, ladies and gentlemen, and set these guys sail for another 50 laps. All right, pace car is in, and we're waiting for that green flag, ladies and gentlemen.
Green flag.
And
Green flag.
green's out. And that 19 got a great jump there, Zach.
That he did, Robert. What a takeoff there from Kaysen in the 19. He's going to get him a decent lead there. But Derek Runs is going to be putting the pressure on Hunter again. He slides up. Oh, man, that was close between the 14 there and the 84. That was very, very scary. And I'll use one of Brian's things here. They almost became the 98, if you get that, there for a sec. So, but look behind here, too, bro. Robert, you got Justin Napier, Brendan Puffberg, and then you got JD battling his teammate Will Jones there on the bottom. And that 24 and that 51, they got Cameron Harris there in the 43 and Nick Hurd in the 17 with Cameron Blinken just a little bit there with Thomas McMullen, Boyd Hogan. There's Boyd Hogan, who said it'll be interesting to see his comeback to the field and look at him back working his way back up in 18. It looks like they got that right front pretty fixed. So interesting to see Boyd's progress through this field because we know he's got a really fast truck.
Keep an eye out. Oh, 51 got had to slide up there a little bit, but I got my eye on that 17 right now of Nick.
Yeah, Nick is looking strong there, Robert. He had that issue on pit road, but look at him. There he is. So he's in this top 10. He's going to have a little bit of threat here from Thomas McMullen with Martin Truxell right behind him. Looks like Thomas is going to try, but that top run off there is pretty good from Nick.
Yellow flag is out.
Oh, we have a yellow.
Wreck. Big wreck. That was
Who was involved in that one?
ooh, that was the 57, the 81, and the 33. So like some big Niku. It most likely still would have happened. But yeah, still some Netco there. But
Oh, watching
Dean Moore's gonna take the
the
55
81
of Cameron
got that.
Hagman.
Oh, wow. Oh, that 57 is smoking, ladies and gentlemen. You
Yeah,
got a left
81.
tap on the left rear.
Ooh, and then Shane Wood comes in there after the wreck, and he breaks his engine. So Shane Wood, the 20 hurt, and the 81 of Joshua Nelson there took even more of a hit after being in that. So a lot of guys taking heavy damage there. Now the question is, will we see these guys pit, which I highly think they will, but you never know.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Just caught the tail end of Shane going in there and... Well, we're back here live as, everybody's going to be hitting pit road now.
Yeah, that's for sure. And like I said, Dean Moore took the brunt of that hit there in the 33. I think his night may be over unless he sits around and lets the team work there on that engine, because that thing took a heavy hit. Most likely for Shane Wood also. But yeah, everybody comes down for road. This shows you how important 4 tires is. You want them 4 tires because without them, yeah, that's your security blanket.
Oh, and about a race off of with the 14 and the 84. Who
Yeah,
won
the
that
84.
one?
Looks like a 14-100 did. Got
Oh,
that
man.
one. Yeah.
I was rooting for the
Yeah,
84.
Derek got the 3rd position there. Is really good spot to restart. So.
All right. Well, hey, Rodney, thanks for tuning in out there on Facebook side. But as we're under yellow here, ladies and gentlemen, with 57 laps completed of 200 here with the eSports Auto Racing League here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. But we will be right back. We're going to run a commercial so me and Zach can wet our whistles. Wet the whistle. You want to sing that song, Zach? Wet the whistle? Wet? No?
The wet whistle song?
You want to wet the whistle, wet? No.
I'm good. I'm going to drink something.
You gonna drink something? All right. Well, we'll be right back after this quick word from Beat a Match.
One of the main reasons I did decide to join the registry is because the lack of African American representation on the registry. It's our responsibility to register. This is something that we can control. You can do this. Think about if it was your child. Think about if it was your sister. Don't let fear be the only reason that you don't save a life.
My name's Quentin O'Donnell. I'm 19 years old, and I was born and raised in Boulder, Colorado. When I was 16 years old, I was diagnosed with Hodgkin lymphoma, and since then, I have been doing 3 years of treatment. For the future, I hope that I'm able to beat my disease and just be a normal person. I want to go to college, I want to continue to race, maybe be a professional driver one day, and just keep on living. That's my goal.
All right, we're back here at good old Charlotte Motor Speedway here with eSports Auto Racing League here, as these guys are going to get ready to set sail again here. Don't look like on this lap here, but it looks like we got Quentin Murdoch out there, Zach. It looks like he's going to get a wave around here, and then that will put the 19 and the 14 on the front row.
Yeah, Quentin Murdoch's going to get that wave around, get back on the lead lap here with these guys, and he should just pit at the last stage, so he should be pretty well off on fuel. So he should be able to make it still to the stage and do it on one stop. So that played out pretty good there for Quentin. So he'll get his lap back. But back to the front, the 14 and 19, man, it looks strong. I'm gonna see if Derek Runge can get back by the 14 there, because he did on the initial restart that last time, and it kind of was interesting seeing Hunter, try to get back by him. So this will be another interesting restart, as Will Jones and JD there worked themselves up to 6th and 7th on that fourth row there. Or that'd be the third row. No, they're not on the same row. Sorry, guys. But
Who's that?
The Will Jones and JD in the 51.
Okay.
It just looks like they're on the same row right now because they're right beside each other. But once it gets tightened up here, it won't be like that. But yeah, they've worked their way back up. And look at Boyd Hogan, Robert, in 18. Worked himself back up to the 8th position. So this green flag here is going to be a crucial part of the run.
Exactly. As that official pace car ducks in here at the EARL. Wait for that green flag to fly, and
green flag,
bam!
green flag.
Boom! Bing, bam, bam, boom, boom. Oh, wait. Off the 19 goes. Let's get freaky nuts. Hey, quit interrupting me.
Hey, I can let you talk.
You're all right. But hey, you were just talking about it. That 84 there, Zach, right? Got around that 14 of Hunter.
That he did. Look back here also, Robert, with Will Jones. Got the 56, Justin Avery there on the bottom, who's going to make the pass. And then Boyd Hogan up to 7th. So he got a position there on the restart. He's going to maybe try to follow this 56 here if Justin can complete this pass on Will.
Which one's the preferred line? I've always thought Charlotte had a pretty decent high line compared to the low line in 1 and 2, well, I guess, right?
If you're asking me, I paint that blue line down there. I'm the guy that put that line down there.
Oh, okay.
But you definitely can set your truck up to work up there. It's literally a driver. It's all driver and setup, because you gotta have the right driver that has the right technique to get around that top, and then the right setup to make it work around that top.
I also brought up the temperature here just to see where we're at here with 62 laps to go, 62 laps in the book, and track temperature is 81 degrees here, Zach, with their temperature 77. Well, now track temperature went up to 82, but that 19 just put down a 29 flat. So I would imagine we're probably going to see some of these guys maybe in the 28.8s to 28.9s by the end of the race.
I would say that's pretty fair. I'd say you definitely see him dropping to the 28s, at least at some point. 29.06 this time with this air is a really good lap. As you see, look right there. I was about to say he dropped into the 28s right there. You should definitely see him drop even lower as this track begins to cool. But yeah, good lap there from Casey. You can see how strong that truck is. It's fast in the short and long run. So he's got everything working for him there. And Hunter Kit did get back by the 84 there, Robert. So Hunter Kit back up to the second position, taking it from Derek Runch.
All right. Well, do you think anybody will be able to hit the 28 sevens? Do you think anybody can do that? That's right. Huh? What, a gamble? A bet? I bet they don't.
I'm gonna say no.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
I'm gonna say we'll see 8s for sure.
Yeah.
But I don't see a 28.7. That's going to be a tough lap. But they're pretty much almost wide open. They're going to gain a little more grip, a little more horsepower at the air temperature. But Charlton Sanders here battling back here in 12th. Looks like he's got Cameron Harris there in that 13 machine. He just took that position from Eric Spencer in the 73. So he's up to 13th there in the 43 machine.
Yeah.
Oh, and Nick Hurd too, Robert. Look at 17 Nick Hurd there. He's somebody to pass on Thomas McMullen, I think. He tried, but he painted that blue line. And there you go. It's clearing Thomas McMullen, move up to 9th. Nick Hurd's having a great run tonight, Robert.
What position is he in?
9th. 9th.
Okay. There he is. Okay, I found him. I had to go scrolling. Scroll.
It looks like Brandon Puffenbarger just took 3rd too from Derek Runch. So
oh, what's happening to Derek? He started out, he moved up to 2nd there on the start of that yellow there when we went back green, and now he fell back to 4th position.
well, the first run I think he was 4th or 5th the first run. So he got a few positions on pit road and got lined up on that bottom, and that bottom is the best line on that first lap because you're just wide open. So the shortest way around is going to always prevail as you're getting up to speed. And he's used that to his advantage, but he's in a really good position now as he didn't really push that truck too hard, and he should have some good long run speed. Is behind them, Boyd Hogan is going to move up into 5th, Robert, taking that position from Justin Napier. But look who's behind him. We got Will Jones at JD in the 51. 24 and the 51 are starting to show their faces and show their hand. I think they might have been even, just holding out a little bit in that first stage, just seeing how this race played out. So as you see, it's a pretty green race right now. They seem like they're pushing up towards the front now. As Justin Napier is going to be the big loser here, and he's going to fall back to 8th from 5th in 2 laps. So unfortunate for him there, but and he got into the wall a little bit down the straightaway.
Ooh. Don't want to do that, Justin. As we're watching a nice paint scheme he's got too. These guys are celebrating Memorial Day weekend here at the EARL and their fan base and family. But we do appreciate everybody tuning in, hitting that share button, like button. The race is brought to you by RootBeer. Make sure you check them out on Facebook. And they do got a website and Instagram and Pinterest and whatever else they have. You want to do a trivia question, though, Zach?
Yeah, we can definitely do a trivia question.
Well, I kind of got a trivia question. I don't know. We'll go with it here, and then we'll give the fans out there see if they can answer this trivia question. Let me find it here. All right. Well, here at Charlotte, and this is overall, I believe. Yes. I'm not sure when the last time this has been updated. Basically, what I want to ask Zach and the fans out there is, Here at Charlotte Motor Speedway, the old layout, the new layout, ever since it's been around. What team in NASCAR has the most wins here at Charlotte Motor Speedway, or it used to be Lowe's Motor Speedway? So we'll.
Did you say what team has the most wins?
Yes. What team has the most wins here? Give me 1 second as
but is that a good O or a bad O?
Sorry, I was typing something here. Good. I was saying the 56 is ducking in on lap 75 here. Dustin is gonna hop in here and take 4 tires and 2 cans of Sunoco fuel.
Yeah, it looks like JD also is going to do the same, and Derek Runge is starting to get a little pressure now from Boyd Hogan and Will Jones there, so they start to close up for that 4th position. But I can tell you one thing, Robert. The lead is shrinking for Kaysen. It's not as big as it used to be, and put him center, and maybe a battle here soon. As we're coming to pit stop, it's very soon. And it looks like Boyd is going to bring that 18 down with Will Jones. It's going to be interesting to see when these other guys decide to bring it in. As our leaders, Robert, they're getting, like I said, look at that. Hunter Kent all over the back of Kaysen here.
All right, yep. I'm still here. I'm actually looking something up here.
10-4, yeah, and this battle. I got Nick Hurd, Thomas Mullen battling for 5th here for this sequence. You got Cameron Harrison in 43 also falling in there, and Chris Hill in the 7th, who's starting to come back from that pit road penalty. So the rest of these guys continue to stay out here. Interesting to see when the leaders come down. Leaders continue one more lap.
All right. Okay, I hear it. Oh, Nick Hurd, we just seen it live. He's spinning around. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, and somebody just... Ow. Oh, man.
No.
Oh, no, it's right. What happened to Nick?
Oh, look like he got into the wall next to the 4 there, Robert, and the 43 really had nowhere to go. Oh, and Charleston Sanders comes in the 48 and hits the 43.
Oh, the 43 just power drilled. Oh, he power drilled, and then 2 trucks tried to go high there, Zach, and somebody scraped the wall. Wow,
ooh, yeah, that was close for you guys.
Oh man, and Nick had a great run going here,
Sorry
ladies and gentlemen. Oh, that's okay. You know how I cough, everyone.
Sometimes I forget to hit the mute button. As my dog's driving me crazy too. I gotta grab him. I'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen.
All right. Well, as we wait for Zach to get back here, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna go up here as we got 81 laps here in the books. We're watching these guys come down pit road here now. They'll be good to go here now, ladies and gentlemen, with for fuel and gas here with making this pit stop, and we got some people. We got some lap cars staying out. Got some lap cars coming in here. Unfortunately, we had the 57, the 33, and the 20. I had to take it behind the wall, unfortunately.
Yeah. Looks like Cason's gonna come out in the lead. Some of these guys, this caution did not want to see is Will Jones, Boyd Hogan, Justin Napier, because due to that caution, they're going to get called a lap down there, Robert, from pitting a little early. So they will have to take the wave around. That's what they'll have to do here, but they'll be on a little bit older tires and starting behind them.
Justin's solar tires are only about 6 laps, so you think that's that a lot? You think?
That's pretty huge. I mean, you know, you're running your fastest lap about your 3rd lap into the run, so everything after that is going slower. So yeah, I think he's already starting to lift a good bit there, and it'll be interesting. I mean, if his truck's good enough, he'll definitely get positions from the guys that his truck's better than. But it's gonna have to be make it to the end here and just try to get track position back after this next stage ends.
Well, if he can stay on the lead lap, getting a wave around, then, you know, these guys stay on the lead lap. You know, you got less than 20 to go here until the next, you know, segment stage is over. So be able to cycle themselves right back around.
Yeah, that's for sure, Robert. That's the whole thing. They just gotta make it through the stage and stay on that lead lap. So, I'm sure that's what they're thinking too. Yes, we have. Looks like Tommy D'Angelo's gonna take a wave. Mark Truxell is gonna take a wave. Justin Napier, Will Jones, Eric Spencer, and Quentin Murdoch. I believe Boyd's on pit road. Maybe Boyd got the lucky dog, but I'm not sure.
Oh, he's still sitting on pit road.
Yeah.
His pit stop's now a minute long.
Yeah, maybe he had to.
If he's got some damage. I wonder if he was one of what? Remember, I said, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you there, but I said two trucks went up in between and hit the wall, scraped the wall. I wonder if he was one of them because it happened so fast I couldn't even catch it.
Yeah, definitely. And there he goes right there. He just pulled out. We'll get that penalty there for accident pit road, but
let's look at his truck. Oh yeah, he's got front end damage. Like you see inside his motor.
That's never good.
No, you can see a big bubble right there on the left side, and you can see inside the motor. The radiator. That's not good. Oh, and the front splitter is just all jacked up. That's not going to help aerodynamics.
No, that will not.
No.
It's never good for aerodynamics, that's for sure.
No, it's probably going to make the truck push just a little bit. Yeah, all right. Well, how's everybody doing out there tonight? I know I'm having fun. You having fun? Want to sing?
Yeah, definitely. Did we get a trivia answer?
Well, somebody answered a driver, but that driver, Jimmy Johnson, races for the team. So.
Okay, I was gonna say Hendrick Motorsports. So
yeah, I mean that's kind of an easy one, but I got another one.
This is about to go green here, Robert.
It blows my mind. Oh, what? Green? Why are we going green?
Green.
Green flag,
All right, well, green's out. Freaky, go, ladies and gentlemen. Beep, bloop. All right, okay.
Yeah, the thing with Hunter Kent, I think Hunter Kent needs to be able to restart in third so he can get that second position. He's always had to come from third here, Robert, to run down Kaysen, and I think that's holding him up a little bit. So it'll be interesting to see if he can ever get second coming out of 2. And
So
start that run early.
what gear is he starting out in? Third gear, you said, or second?
No, start 3rd position
Oh, third position.
instead
Well,
of starting 2nd. Yeah.
Excuse me, I thought you were talking about gears. What I noticed here tonight with the 14 is that I think he needs to work on his timing. He's off a little bit on the starts, and it's hurting him. And then he's got a fast enough truck to get back up to second, but it's kind of a little too late.
Definitely look at Brandon Puffenbarger, Robert.
Brandon.
Him win at Las Vegas, and saw some strong machines here tonight, and wow, they pulled right up to the back bumper of Kaysen. I'm sure Kaysen may be pacing himself a little bit here, but even look at the return. Look at Chris Hill, Robert, in 7th. He's had a huge turnaround there because he sped on pit road. So good job by him.
And Hunter just put down the fastest lap at 28.911. So we're creeping down. Oh, now we got another fast lap, 28.86. Oh, we're in the 8s. Come on, 7s. Now I feel like we're at we're at the wrong track. We're not at Las Vegas, are we?
Here, let me I gotta hand something to somebody real quick, Robert.
Yep, go right ahead, man. Go right ahead. All right, well, yeah, like Zach was saying, and also get the 52 here. He moved himself. Thomas, he's up to 6th place. Good run for him right now. Mark has bounced back. He's running in 8th position. Got around Will Jones there. I'm back through the field here a little bit, and you see here Quentin. Let's not forget about, that 18, but let's not forget about Quentin. He's out there running in 14th position, 1 lap down. But he's battling it with the 18 and the 3 to get the lucky dog. So that's gonna come the question is if he can get them or not. See him right in the back, and that 73 Spencer Eric is he's still in the lead lap. So basically you got the 18, the 3, and the 8, ladies and gentlemen, battling the lucky dog right now, and the 18's pulling away from Tommy and Quentin right now for that lucky dog position. But we come back up here as Hunter Kent that's got around the 42 of Brandon. "92 laps in the book, and we're getting ready for stage 2, ladies and gentlemen. Stage 2 is coming up here.
Yep, and I'm back.
Yep, and Zach Attack is back.
Sorry about that, everybody. I had to quickly step away for a sec, but wow, looks like came back the case in there and put a little gap on there, and Hunter Kent getting by Brandon there.
Yeah, Kaysen is he's got a very good truck here tonight.
Yeah, I can tell you one thing also, Chris Hill's looking pretty strong here right at this moment, Robert.
Yeah. He's 1.4, he's about a second and a half back from the leaders right now. But he moved himself up to 4th place, and you didn't get to talk much about him, but he's moving that Airborne Motorsports truck up through the field like you said there, Zach.
Yeah, that he is. He had that speeding penalty, so lost all that track position. He's got it back to where he was, so see if he's improved on that truck and to get him a little bit farther up that leaderboard, man.
All right, well, that 19 is it's got about a half a second lead over Hunter now, so that's not much of a battle. So, but we'll go back here and see how JD's doing. He's back here. He got himself up into the top 5 there at Bad Company Motorsports. But I also want to let everybody know, don't forget, proud sponsor Freaky Fast here too is Dirty Air Podcast. If you haven't tuned in here lately, Make sure you tune in every Tuesday night at 11 or 11:05 Eastern Standard Time on Facebook. And it will be uploaded on YouTube later after the recording, and SoundCloud for all your motorsports and sim racing news. You name it, they talk about it. It's fun. It is not PG, just put you that way. That's why it's called Dirty Air. So, but with that being said, make sure everybody tune in. And if you can't tune in that late at night on Tuesdays, which is understandable, like I said, you can go back and listen to it the next day at work, or out in the car, or out while you're doing yard work, or while you're even taking a shower. Turn it on, just being there to scrub a dub and saying, wow, these guys talk about good NASCAR news and sim racing news. So make sure you check them out.
Man, I gotta say, Robert, I've been looking through the field a little bit, and Will Jones, who is on older tires, how long is his stint on his tires here, Robert? Can you
20.
tell us that? How long is our leaders?
16.
Well, this man right here is running times just as fast as our leader here in that 24. I'm not saying that 24 is going to be something for the 19 to worry about, but I'm starting to get a little bit of a feeling that Mr. Will Jones is getting in our rhythm and picking up that speed a little bit in that 24. And I think this nighttime is going to help that truck.
And what did I say at the beginning of the broadcast? Around lap 99, halfway, we are here. You can see that we are in early evening, and these lights should be soon turning on here. Probably within the next 10 laps, 15 laps, we should see the lights. And probably around lap 30, probably about 140, we should see the lights come on. So,
yeah, and even look at JD, his teammate there from Will Jones, Robert. He's looking strong in the 51 there. So, in this battle for third here, as we took the white flag for the stage, it heated up. Chris Hill ran down Brand Puffenbarger, but I think he's got a little pressure now from JD in the 51. See coming to this start-finish line, who's going to have this? Is JD's going to look inside, Robert, try to take that fourth position.
Does he get it? Does he get it? Bad company.
Ooh. That looked like net code. Body slam net code.
Yeah, but they both saved the trucks. It looked like they compressed the air in between the trucks and compressed it that much. It said, bloop, like rubber balls.
The bubble.
The bubble, yeah. You can compress the bubble so far until it says it's got to counter react back. But well.
If I also do see Robert. We do have a man in the waiting room.
Yep, I see him down there. But Jason right now in that 19 there, Zach. He now's got 20 bonus points in tonight's race, and he's been leading basically the most laps than anybody else out there. So
heck of a job from Case, and he's showing a lot of speed. So really, really impressed with what he's shown tonight in that 19. Well, but I think as this race goes on, I think it might get a little harder for him here. That's for sure. He's had a pretty smooth sailing race for the first half.
I think so too. I'm waiting for the nighttime to fall in here and see what happens. Because that's gonna, these trucks are gonna go through a transition that you don't race these things. It's kind of hard to explain exactly how they transition through. You have to be in one of these to feel what happens from the daytime to the nighttime, because you could be out there running like the 19 going, man, this truck feels great, and then just like that, it's like, what happened?
Yeah, that is very, very true, Robert. And right about now we're hitting about 8:06 in sim time. So
6.
The lights should be clicking very, very soon on.
Yeah, and about another 10 minutes roughly, ain't it? Something like that?
Yeah, and also, I think we got to point out also, I believe, I think Tommy D'Angelo got the lucky dog.
Oh, over
I thought
the
Boyd
18?
Hogan was. Yeah, I thought Boyd Hogan was going to get it. I'll look back at that.
Well, he's down on
No.
pit road. Huh? Wait.
Yeah, he pitted that time. I think Boyd might have got it. I don't know. He's sitting there again though, along on pit road.
I don't know why he's...
Oh, he just brought it behind the wall.
Oh, yeah. I was trying to get a camera view on him, and he just disappeared on us.
Yeah, so 18th night is officially over.
Oh, not good, not good. Wonder what happened with him, but yeah, I mean, if I'm not sure what Nick's doing. If Nick, you're watching the broadcast, which I'm assuming that you are, you're more than welcome to come up here and join us. I don't want to pull you up because I know you're doing other things, so I don't want to kind of interact with what you're doing there, bud. But the room's open. Come join us.
The offer's on the table.
Come to the light.
Is the lights clicked on, Robert? They're on.
Yeah.
The light, you just said come to the. You said come to the light, and like the
See?
lights clicked on.
See, that's what I'm talking about. See. I don't know what I'm doing.
Well, one thing we do know we're doing is we have one more stage left here at lap 150. So these guys will have about another 45 lap run, and yeah, we'll see who comes out there. If Kaysen can take that third and can take home the victory, he will have a very, very, very strong night. That's he's setting himself up for a very good points night.
That's yeah, that's just called domination, and basically, you know, and that should make the eyebrows go up a little bit with you know, these other trucks out there going, we got a player, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, definitely. I'm very, very interested to see if what Will Jones has here on these new tires, what he can do, because his times were looking pretty strong, like I said, on them older tires. So I think Will Jones may be a fool on us earlier.
Oh, he's in P7 right now, so we'll have to see here as we're gonna get ready to go green this next time by, I do believe. We'll see if it says 1 to green. Yep, 1 to green, ladies and gentlemen. So we're gonna set sail this time by after these guys had this lovely stage here at lap 100. Gonna go back green on lap 106.
Very, 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 very important stage here.
I don't think Nick wants to talk to it.
Nah, he might not.
Oh, Nick. Nicka bama, nicka bam. Bama ding it. It's alright, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just getting freaky nuts. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like Joshua Nelson also is gonna bring his 81 behind the wall after being 44 laps down here tonight. So
look at the shadows on the trucks now, ladies and gentlemen.
yep, there's shadows out there now.
Yep, there's it's casting off that wall as I'll bet you 10 to 1 this track temperature has dropped to 77 degrees. Wow.
Yep.
Wow. Now let's see what happens here, ladies and gentlemen.
Definitely.
That 19's getting ready to set sail, and let's see how he transitions through the night here
Green's
as
out,
he's
green
off,
flag,
and green's out, ladies and gentlemen, and that 7 spun his tires.
Yeah, that I think we did see a little wheel spin there, but wow, look at that.
Wheel
battle
spin. We didn't see that all night though. So
maybe was it? I don't know. It's hard to say what caused that, but but like I said, remember Robert Hunter Kent? Look at him. He got a good restart this time.
well, and you
He
said
was
you
all
need to
over
be in
Declan.
second too, you know, to get there.
Yep, that is for sure. And I think we could see the first battle for the lead. Nobody's able to get a nose on Kaysen yet. and maybe Hunter can add his name to the first of that list. Go to challenge Casey, because Casey has been on point. Look at the 2 BCR trucks in 5th and 6th, Robert. JD and Will Jones. Silently, just, riding here where they can definitely take advantage of this on this last stage coming up. So, like I said, I want to see that pace that's 24 on this long run here. And, we'll see what happens as these times do even out as the run goes on. So, oh, wow. Had a truck in the wall back here. Looks like Eric Spencer into 73 pretty hard in the wall. That 73 there.
Oh, and we're creeping closer to the 7s. Jason just put down that 19 at 28.8.
2. Wow. Yeah. I think we're going to see a 7, Robert.
Ooh, 7. Told you. Where's my lucky dice? And Angie's out there, rooting on her brother. He's got a clean truck, so he hasn't got himself into anything damaging-wise, so...
Yep. Had a clean race.
How's JD's truck look? Pretty clean, too, isn't it?
Yeah, JD's all clean, too, on his truck, and looking good.
And look who's falling back. Derek in that 80... Oh, he's got damage.
Yeah, he's got a little bit there. We'll see how he does on this long run, but I think some of these guys' trucks are coming and going. But Casey doesn't look to be going anywhere, but Hunter looks like he wants to go somewhere else and get that lead, because he's all over the deck lid of the 19. Woo, 3 and 4.
Oh, they're running the same line. As we're running the Blimpy cam right now here. See what happens. Let's go into 1. Same line. And that's so hard to pass. Wow, look at the run he got off out of 2.
He's a little quicker. It's the first time we see a challenge. This bottom is pretty good right now, but Casey uses the top to his advantage. Casey with a little bit better run off, but Hunter holds strong on the bottom. This is going to be where he needs to really set him up so he can go to 3 and clear him. Got to get a good run off of 2. And I think Hunter's been looking really good off 2, and look at this run, Robert. He's going to clear him down the back straightaway, I think.
You think?
Oh, he's not going to clear in the back straightaway, but he's going to clear off on the 3. He's got to drive it off deep in there and paint that line. And he's going to clear.
And we got a lead change.
We have a new leader here. Hunter Kent in the 14. Wow.
All right, his truck came alive. I mean, he was fast, but it really came alive here. Now, what can the 19 do? Can he bounce back off that, or?
Yeah, look at Hunter. Wow. Yeah, you did a heck of a job to get by him there.
Well, he was less than 100 faster that last lap back, and that's all it took.
That it was. I think the key here is can he hold Casey off? Because Casey doesn't seem to be the car on the long run, the truck on the long run to be the best. So he's all over the back end of the 14. But look, also battle for 4th here. Look at JD. He's going to take the 4th position, Robert, for the 7. So BCR continue their march into the top 5 here. Got Will Jones there at 6, a little ways back down the straightaway, but I think Will's saving a little bit for this longer run here.
Excuse me.
You are excused, my fine sir.
Sorry, I seen the light. Got excited.
These front 2 have not separated, and these next 3 haven't either.
No, and they're 13 laps on their tires now, and like you said, Zach, these lap times are going to basically start balancing out, so I don't see these guys separating from each other unless the driver makes a mistake. It's basically what you see is what you get right now.
That's what it seems like, Robert.
Anybody want me to sing Christmas songs? Oh, but we do got JD looking under the
Battle for 3rd.
Yeah. It looks like he's gonna... No? Brandon's gonna get that run on the high side.
Ooh.
And Brandon, he's showing some power. I see. Brandon's driving the line that I like. I've always liked running that high line where you can get the momentum coming off the turns.
Off the top, yeah.
Yeah, you know, keep the RPMs up, and you know, you get more speed going down that backstretch. And he's showing that he can do it. This has been, what, 3 laps? And now here comes Chris. He's going to push his teammate on the high side, try to give him a little bit of a bump draft there.
Yeah, while this battle's going on, look at the 24 starting to march him way to make it a 4-way battle. And Kaysen took the lead back from Hunter as we were speaking.
Oh. Well, let's go back up here to the lead. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, he's starting to pull away
he's
now.
passing on a 4 there. Yeah.
What else do we got running?
Oh, Hunter's going back at him on the inside, Robert.
Oh, wait. Okay.
These guys are going at it. Now that Hunter couldn't get the highline to work. Will he cross him over, though? Wow, what racing we got going on right now.
Yeah, I mean, you got these top 2. I was going to try to go back here to Justin. Justin is 7 seconds back, but he's running in 10th position. 55 is 6 laps down, but he's still out there plugging away in 11th position. That's what you say, never give up. You know, every lap.
Yep.
Every lap counts, and you can gain position, which gains you points, which can be, at the end of the season, could be the championship. You know, you lose it by so many or miss the playoff run, all because you wanted to give up in a race, you know.
Yep. And it looks like Hunter get back out in front, Robert.
Okay, I'm trying to, okay.
JD up to 3rd. Wow, JD's the lion. He set a faster lap than our leaders right there, and I believe Will Jones' last lap wasn't too hot, but
track temperature went up 1 degree.
I just took a deep breath for Hunter there. That was scary off the floor. He had nothing, but you couldn't put a sheet of paper between him and the wall right there.
Well, you can definitely tell that the track temperature dropped here, Zach, because these trucks have picked up the pace. The race action has picked up. Laps are counting down. And I think here we're going to have another stage here, stage 3 at 150. And then I really think it's going to heat up. These guys, you know, with 50 laps to go, once we get to that point, I really think they're going to start pushing it, you know.
Yeah.
You know, every inch, you know, as a race car driver, you try to tell a race car driver, hey, just take it easy, just ride. But your mental is go faster, go faster, go faster. You're never going fast enough when you're a race car driver. You always want that, just that tick to go a little bit faster. And that tick can be, well, you just spun the truck out, or the car, or you hit the wall, or you scraped the wall, you know, just that little mental mistake.
That's for sure, Robert. That's very, very for sure. It's all about the using your brain a lot of times, like I say. So.
Oh, come on, Angie. It is not too hot to sing Christmas songs. Ask Zach about me singing Christmas songs.
I agree with Angie.
All right, well.
It's way too hot to sing Christmas songs. Okay,
no, it's not. But how do you like me when I sing my Christmas song, Zach? You know how it is. I used to do it all the time when I was racing. I just all of a sudden just start, you know, jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell.
That's usually when I used to hit the mute button on the chat. So I had to...
He's like, oh, Robert, sing it again. Mute.
I didn't have my ears bleed for a little bit. So.
Dashing through the snow in a 1-horse open. Oh, wait till Christmas time comes, Angie. I'll be singing all the time. 95. Oh man, where Angie's at, it's 95 degrees. I'm assuming you're Florida, I guess. I don't know. Where are you from, Angie?
In the coast of North Carolina a few days ago, it was 103. So
Wow, really?
yeah, well, that was with the heat index, but still, like, it was I think it was 94 that day. So
Yeah, well,
yeah, we've had some really hot days.
that heat index is the killer. You know, it could be 90 degrees, but when you got 105 heat index, that just kills you. I mean, the humidity's so bad that you can't breathe.
That's for sure. I think we've seen guys pit here, Robert. Will Jones, JD. Oh, Will Jones, like, he has right front damage somehow.
Whoa! And the 14. Whoa! Oh.
Oh.
Does he make it in without getting penalized? Because he just... Wow.
What a ride.
Wow. He's taking every inch. Yeah, I hope...
He was good, Robert. He got it slowed down.
Did he really get that thing slowed? Wow.
Yep.
Holy mackerel. Wow.
Casey was able to get ahead of him before they got to the pits, but...
Yeah, well, he's lucky not to get a black flag because he was coming in hot.
Yes, that's for
like
sure.
Angie would say, he was coming in hot 95 in the 14. But anyways, Angie's from Myrtle Beach there, Zach.
Oh, okay, so it's not too far away from me.
No, and she's already saying heat index 100, blah, blah. Yeah, mm-hmm. Yep. Oh, and Alan. Oh, okay. We got somebody tuning in, Alan down there in Florida. He had 100 with heat index in Florida. Well, I guess summertime's here. Thank God for air conditioning. But anyways, back to the race here. As you said, everybody's making their pit stops. So that's going to put, well, here comes the 84, Zach. He's going to come down for his pit stop. JD pitted 4 laps before everybody else here, so if everything cycles around, the 42 and the 51 should take over the lead over the 19 here.
Yeah, and I'm trying to figure out how... Wow. Hunter Kent lost a lot of time.
Where did he lose it at?
He must have had a really bad pit stop, or Kaysen had just an amazing one.
Yeah, he had a pit lane from start to finish, and this is the 14, a 42.3, and his pit stop was at 18.8.
Ooh, 18. I wonder what happened there.
Did he stay and get a little damage fix, maybe?
I don't think so, Robert. He didn't really have a... Whoa, he's loose, too. He drove off in the 1-2 about wrecked in front of Chris Hill here.
And that 19 just put down another fastest lap of a 28.17, Zach. Woo! Getting close to the
He's
sevens.
getting close, yeah.
Come on,
Getting
7.
there.
But I said 7/10 behind JD. So JD did the early pit stop, and he knows the stage is coming up, so can he hold off, you know, the 19 to win this stage? But even if he doesn't, he's looking at least second place at the stage with as we're gonna wait for the, you know, lap 150. So here comes that 19. Wow, he's motoring him down like.
Yeah, I think these new tires are going to be a quick battle here.
Oh yeah. Oh, we're gonna go 3 wide. Yeah. And the 19 says, "Oh, what good racing by them guys."
That was a great A there, Robert. 19's going to clear there. Yep, and get up in front of JD. And I think Kaysen's got a pretty set strategy right now. He got such a big gap on Hunter there.
Yeah, I don't think anybody's got anything for the 19, Zach. He's just been the class of the field here tonight, and
it's going to be interesting to see if Hunter can get some of his track position back, because he's in 5th, and since he's coming from the pits, he just hasn't had the speed that he's been showing
doesn't have no damage, does he?
No. He just a little, it looks a little free to me. He looks a little loose right now.
All right, I'll go back here and let's go in the cockpit and ride with him and see what's going on as he's taking it down here in the 3 behind the 7 there of Chris Hill. And oh, he looked good going through 3 and 4 there. Let's see what he does here in 1 and 2. He got down to the blue line. He's a little loose coming out of 2, just a little bit. You can hear the back end just swaying a little bit there. Going through 3 and 4 as Nick is now back out on the track, getting some laps in. But yeah, Zach, I mean, we were riding here with Hunter, and looks like he's just a little bit loose coming out of 2, but not too bad.
Yeah, his lap times seem to straighten back out now. Looking at lap times compared to Kaysen. But still, a lot of issues there on pit road, unfortunately for Hunter. Because he was ahead of Kaysen there before that pit stop, so maybe he could have been battling for a stage win right now, and he's battling for 4th. So probably not ideal for him, but if he can get his 4th position back and maybe get the Brandon Puffenbarger there at 3rd, I think he'll be all right.
Well, he's got 10 laps to do it, and he's first got to clear the 7 there of Chris, and Chris is not going to give up.
Yeah, that's for sure.
I think they're teammates, aren't they?
I believe so, Robert.
Well, teammates battling each other. And it looks like the 14 is going to clear that 7, ladies and gentlemen, but now about a second behind Brandon with 10 laps to go until the stage. I don't know if he can catch him or not, Zach. Let's see. His lap times are last time by. Brandon ran a 30.1 to Hunter's 29.9. So he is about 100 to 200 faster than Brandon, but I don't know if he's going to have enough of time.
Yeah, he's about 2/10 faster. So it's gonna
What
be
did I
tough.
say? 100s? I meant 10.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
I realized what I said after you said what you said.
Yeah, he continue right there. Be about 2/10 faster, a little bit less than 2/10, but it's gonna be close. I can tell you that much, Robert.
I
Don't think there's enough time, but
Yeah.
if Brandon slips up, you never know.
Yeah, I don't think, but now he's gonna have to redo it again if he starts in 4th position. Like you said, he was having problems starting in third position. And then back on this next restart here after the stage, he's gonna have to do it all over again.
Yeah, that he will.
The question is does he learn? Did he learn? Or maybe he didn't. Not that he didn't learn. I don't want to take it that way, but I'm sure he figured something out. But he's got to apply it. I mean, it's hard. It's really hard because you can apply it, but what if that guy in front of you doesn't apply his start? Well, that just threw your start off. So, that's a key factor too that we have to play into when it comes back to restarts. So, because it looks like if we finish off here at stage 6 laps to go, he will be starting behind JD. Because the 19's been picking the inside line, so, and I believe that's where he's probably going to restart this next time by. Because he's just set sail.
It's going to come down a little bit to pit road too there. And
yeah, pit road, yep. A lot of key factors here yet to play.
Definitely.
We got 5
Got a
laps
long way
to
to
go. Yeah. Well, my timer says that the way this race is going, we're looking at about a half an hour yet, ladies and gentlemen, and this race should be over as, well, the track is in the dark. The lights are on, We are in darkness now. We are in the evening time, so this track transition should probably balance itself out now. I don't think it's going to do too much more now that we are, you know, under the darkness with the lights on, and the transition is done basically, so can't get any darker, you know, just maybe cooler,
Nope.
But it can't get any darker, so I don't know what the track temperature is.
I'd say we'll see about a 76-degree track temp by the end of this race, most likely. It'll probably drop down to what the air temp is. So,
okay, yeah, it's 78 right now. So.
Yeah, it looks like Grandpa Porter's going to hold on to this because he's about a tenth slower, but he's got about a 2.5 second, or a second and a half lead there. So, you know, 3 laps to go. I think he's got this unless a major mistake happens here. So, looks like he's on hold of that. The big question here is you got Will Jones and Derek Runge, 84. Derek Runge is getting close to Will Jones here. And wow, Justin Napier is 3 laps down, Robert. He's going to get stage points, and he's on his own lap. So, he ain't have to worry about nothing there.
There you
go. That shows you how long and grueling this race is, as we got 9 cars on the lead, or 9 trucks, I should say, on the lead lap.
Sorry about that. Out of what, 24, correct? That gridded here tonight?
Yeah, out of 24 trucks. So, more than half the trucks are out of this race, mostly.
All right, well.
White flag.
White flag here for at 19. Jason, he's wow, he's gonna get max points here tonight too for bonuses.
Yeah, he's gonna get
stage
30 stage points here, Robert.
Woo!
What a race for him!
Yeah,
there.
does that ever help you in the point standings?
That's for sure. I believe it's his. I'm not sure if it's his first. I believe it's his first race. I have not noticed Kingston's name.
I think it is too. So.
Yellow, yellow,
Making
yellow.
a huge statement here.
And caution is out. Congratulations again. He sweeps the stages here tonight. Now the question is can he take this 19 Chevy Silverado and home?
Derek Runge ended up getting by Will Jones there for 6th. So,
wow.
He brings some more stage points due to that. But yeah, Kaysen doing a heck of a job out here. Sleeping all 3 stages, looking to end this in this last 50 laps. And, I think this is going to be the toughest setup right here still. As JD's going to be on equal tires here. Brandon Puffmurray, Hunter Kent, Chris Hill, and Derek Runge. Your top 6 there are going to be looking pretty feisty, I think.
Oh, grab your popcorn, grab your soda, your mug RootBeer, proud sponsor of the Elite Auto Racing League. This is your mug RootBeer truck series here, as these guys are here at Charlotte Motor Speedway here at the Memorial Day 300. 200 laps here for these guys, and we are down to 50 to go, ladies and gentlemen. Actually 49, but this race is gonna heat up. It's gonna get crazy. Or I shouldn't say crazy. It's gonna get freaky crazy. Freaky. Get the freaky on. I'm gonna make a song. It's raining, freaky. I don't know.
It's freaky raining.
It's freaky. Yeah.
Yeah, and coming down to get 4 fresh ones, Robert. This is where this point you're on right here this is your last mulligan, as I would like to call it. You can't count on nothing from here, and it's to the end, 1 stop to make it, and we're gonna see who can come out here with the victory tonight. You're going to have Kaysen lead Lamar Pit Road with JD there in the 51. You're going to have the 42 of Brandon Puffmurray with Hunter Kent in the 14 and 4th, and then the 7 of Chris Hill. That's your top 5, Robert. And I think the winner comes out of that top 5 right there.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's where we got to put it down to, and this is gonna be a heck of a finish though. So
That's right.
everybody, get yourself ready for this one, because this is where it all matters.
That's right. Well, we're going to get ourselves ready for after we run a quick commercial here from iRacing and Beat a Match, and we'll be right back with the ending of this race here at eSports Auto Racing League, as they're at Charlotte Motor Speedway here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. So we will be right back.
Voice of the Lucas Oil Off-Road Racing Series. Introducing Pro 2 and Pro 4 trucks on iRacing. Game on!
Alright, we're back after that quick word from iRacing, as they got the Pro trucks coming out here in June, and we're also got green-white checkered, but, well, Zach, we got 46 laps to go. These guys are getting ready to get nuts here, and I'm going to throw in our very last trivia question for all the fans out there. Some might know this and some might not know this, but how much did it cost to build this complex? Do you know?
You know, Robert, that's a good question, because I am not sure. A lot of money. Lots of money.
Yeah,
As we're about to go green. Yeah. Hey, as we're about to go green, it takes lots of green.
That's right. Takes a... Oh, good. Like that. Nice. Yeah, all right. Well, the official pace car is going to duck in as that 19's going to get ready to rock and roll with 46 laps to go,
Green
ladies
flag,
and
green
gentlemen.
flag.
And green's out. Buckle the seatbelts and let's get freaky nuts. And that 14 there, Zach, whoop, yeah, that's what he needed to do.
Oh.
He cleared.
What happened to JD there? He had a
Disco?
No, he looks like he is restarting it in the back. So he lost the second position, but look what it did. It put Hunter Kent in third, Robert. That's what I said he needed. He started second. This is where it comes down. The battle between Hunter Kent and Kaysen has been relit, and you don't usually get a second chance at life. I think Hunter's got a second chance on this race, though. So he's this is his last shot. Let's see what he can do with this 19.
Yeah, and the track looks very clean, too. As I was talking earlier in the broadcast about the rubber layout, and it don't look too bad, actually. You really don't see too much of a darkness in the top or the bottom, so it looks like these guys got a very clean track right now.
Yeah, with the higher usage they started with, this track seems to
Self-clean
to not,
itself?
it does, but it also like seems to it doesn't darken up as much as most tracks with the line. Due to the track art, I think, being a darker color, and but you can see there is definitely being rubber laying down. But at the moment, I think that's the least of these guys worried. I think at the moment right now it's pedal to the metal, and that was another close one there, Robert. 2883.
You want me to say that word? Because I can say it backwards.
Metal to the pedal.
There you go.
We're gonna make t-shirts. Metal to the pedal t-shirts.
That's right. Freaky fast. Metal to the pedals with the pedals to the metal.
Freaky merch.
And it's being worked on, ladies and gentlemen. We will have hats and t-shirts in due time here. It's getting done. It's kind of taking me a little bit longer to get it all set up, but we will have some merches eventually. Then you can walk around and say, look, I got Freaky Fast, and everybody's going to say, oh, you're a Kevin Harvick fan. And you're going to be like, no, I'm a Robert and Zach Hall fan. Yeah.
And a Soda Can Johnson fan on some occasions.
Yeah, he's not here tonight. He unfortunately had family stuff to do. But yeah, and Soda Ken Johnson. Sorry, I didn't mean to leave it out there. Mountain Dew guy.
Yeah. Looks like JD's fighting his way back, Robert. He's going to try to take the 7th position from Mark Truxell back here in 5th. In the 5 truck. So he's going to take 7th there from the 5. Good run from Mark Truxell in the 5 there tonight. You got Will Jones also in the 24 there tonight. He got some damage there at some point on that right front, and this truck hasn't seemed to work for him right now.
I'd like to know what happened with the 51. Why did he fall so far back from starting second?
He must have had a penalty for either crossing the line there on exit of pit road or speeding, because it was definitely a drop to end whatever he got, and he's looking to take that 6th position here from the 52, Robert. So he's rebounding nicely. Can he get back to the top 5? It'll be tough.
Well, his lap times is showing that he's running bells to the wall. I don't want to say the other word. Yeah, so he's got the bells to the walls, guys.
Oh, battle for the lead, Robert.
Oh, wait. Back here.
Looking on the inside of the 19 of Case and Plot. I think he's going to make it stick, Robert. Oh, it's going to be close.
He did this before.
He did it.
Yeah, but he did this before, Zach, and that 19 figured it out and pushed him right back, and then the 19 took the lead. So now the question is can he hold him off?
Yeah, and right behind that, you got Chris Hill taking the 3rd position for Brandon Puffenbarger. He saw these leaders battling. He said, it's time to go. Hunter Kent, though, taking the lead here near the end of this race. What a drive.
Well, we did say that it's going to start heating up here with these top 5. As we got Brandon in 4th position back here. He's running behind his teammate. And then you got Derek Runge. He pulled himself up to 5th place, but he's got JD that's looks like he's gonna try to pounce all over him.
Yeah, JD is coming quick on Derek there. And I think JD's might be able to get him. Derek does have a little bit of rear end damage there, but it's not too bad. So
oh, he's gonna get him by turn 1 here. He is just he's
flying right now. Yeah.
Yeah, there he goes. He's got him. He's gonna pass him there going into turn 1 and put himself back up in the P5 there. And now he's got to set sail. Oh boy.
Yeah, he's running faster times than our leader too, Robert.
Yeah, but tires.
Yeah, no, I don't. Yeah, I'm not saying he's gonna catch our leader, but he's definitely putting on fast lap times.
Yeah.
So he's back that top 5 again, and
I'm just worried about he's burning off his tires, though. You know.
Definitely.
Running the speeds.
Definitely possible.
We'll have to see. I would imagine that he is. He's probably driving this thing a lot harder than what he wants to.
And if you look up, man, Hunter Kent's starting to pull away, Robert. I don't know if he made some adjustments that really suited him there, but he's got that 14 out here flying, and he just needs to make sure pit road has got to be his key here. When he hits pit road for this last stop, he needs to be perfect and come out with the lead, because any mistake, it's going to be hugely not wanted by him. So we'll have to see, how it shakes out here. But Hunter Kent is pulling away.
Do we have anybody that's gonna pit early? Get in that time
Very
frame
true.
and try to do the leapfrog game. But again, tires just seem so dominant that don't matter if you do that. The leaders are gonna blow by you after 6 laps because of your tires.
Yeah, and Puffenbarger and Chris Hill still pretty close together for 3rd and 4th, but I think Chris has got it for now. But again, Hunter Kent, I think he's still slowly pulling on Casey. He's been faster the last few times by. It's about up to a 7/10 lead. Hunter Kent pulling pace out of the bag here tonight.
These top 4 are basically running the same lap times right now. Well, no, actually top 3. Well, top 4. Pretty close. But still, JD is... Man, he's 1.2 behind. He's catching Brandon. He's catching the top 4.
Yeah.
Go inside the roll bar here with him and just ride around Zach and see. Well, that last time he was same as the leader, but we'll see this time. As he's got 16 laps on his tires, so he's got 2 laps better tires than everybody else in the front there.
Yeah, and he's using them wisely because he's cutting to it. I think if he could have started with these guys, not had to start the back, what could have been there. But still could catch a caution. You never know. I think it definitely came to life for him there in that 51.
Well, whatever he changed this next pit stop, I wouldn't change anything because his lap times. Let's see what this time by is. He's going by. Everybody goes by here. The leaders all ran 30.2s to his 30.1. He's coming, Zach. He is coming like a freight train. Whoop whoop. Do these trucks come with horns? Because he's got about ready to use it.
Yeah, in case in the last few laps has started a little bit back on Hunter here. So that time by a little bit more, a couple hundredths there. But nothing substantial enough. And Chris Hill hasn't got away from Brandon Puffenbarger. Brandon Puffenbarger is putting pressure on him. But that 51's getting bigger in their mirror.
That 51, I'm telling you, I was sitting here just riding her with him in the roll bar. And I'm telling you, by next lap or 2 here, Zach, he is going to catch, he's making a stop. He's making a pit stop.
Yep. 7 of Chris Hill and JD.
Yeah. And Chris almost lost it. Wow, we seen a great shot in that one. Wow. We catch all the freaky action too here, ladies and gentlemen, so don't forget that. We don't got a replay. Psst, who says we need a replay? We catch it all live.
That's for sure.
Well, that brings Will Jones now up to 4th position as everybody's cycling pit stops here. Now the question is when does them leaders decide to come in? I'd imagine in the next 2 laps.
I think very soon, Robert. I think right now it's kind of a cat and mouse game. If I'm Hunter Kent, I don't want to stop a lap earlier. If I'm Kaysen, I want to stop on the same lap, and I think they're both coming down the right here, Robert. Same with Brandon Puffenbarger. All right. No mistakes here. That's the key.
Let's watch them come down pit road here, ladies and gentlemen. Like you said, Zach. I was looking. Yeah, well, let's see here. The 14 gets in clean. 19 gets in clean. Left side's up. Left side's down. Right side's up. We're having a workout. Right side's down. All right. Give a drink of water. Oh, that 19 almost hit the wall.
Yeah, and Kaysen again. Look at him. Look at the gap. He did this last time we exited pit road. Kaysen. Oh, there goes Chris Hill taking the lead.
Derek Runge is still out there. Yeah, he hasn't pitted.
Yeah.
Here it has Will Jones. Here has the 52. These guys are going to
Top three
run
stayed
it to
out,
lap. Yeah, they're going to run theirs to. They're going to be coming around this time by.
Yeah, I bet these guys run it to the end. Or run it, run as far as they can so they can maybe catch a
But
caution.
it's gotta be this time. Yeah, here comes Will.
Derek's coming down.
Derek's coming down.
Thomas
Thomas.
McMullen. Yeah, not a lot.
No way. I don't think he's gonna have enough of gas to do it.
Looks like he does.
Well, let's go inside the cockpit here and listen to the motor because he's on lap 27.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. The first, 3 of those laps were caution laps.
And
Another lap, yeah, see?
another lap. Hummity.
He's giving up a lot of time, but if caution comes out, that's his friend. That's what he's hoping for.
He's got to make a pit stop here. He's losing way too much time. Look at these guys. They're just flying right by him like he's sitting still. 20 laps to go here, ladies and gentlemen. As it looks like, I think he's out of gas, Zach.
Is he?
Looks like it.
Yeah, he looks like he's out of gas.
29 laps. Yep, he's out.
Wow.
Yep. So that's gonna put the lead up here to Chris.
Yeah, Chris Hill here.
Over JD by, let's see, we'll wait for the cycle one around here. Pylon to catch up to everybody as we did the pit cycles. And he's coming fast. Now the question is does JD pass his teammate or does he let his teammate get the win and put him into the chase? Things that
JD
make you
pass
go.
his teammate?
Yeah.
Who's
Oh wait,
his
that's not his teammate.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Robert.
I was thinking they were still on the same team, and then until I realized I was thinking of somebody else.
Yeah, see, this is not. Look at the gap between Kaysen and Hunter there, Robert, on the back straightaway. It's happened last time. Kaysen just seemed to be able to get going after a pit stop, just better than Hunter could, and I think that might be the winning move here, unless Hunter can just turn it on here at the end. And JD's. Oh, they're fighting hard right here. JD's going.
19's gonna look down in turn 3 here, ladies and gentlemen. He's gonna drive that thing. Oh, wow.
He cleared him.
Wow. Now he set sail on that number 7, and looking at lap times, I don't think that 7's gonna have anything for that 19. That 19. $16 laps to go here.
It's gonna be tough for Chris here.
Yeah, I mean, there's no way. Now, unfortunately, Chris has got a good truck, but
Yeah, and look how much Hunter Kent they'll gain this time, Robert.
Oh yeah.
He gained about 2/10 on these guys behind in front of him. It's this racing right here is holding Kaysen up a little bit, and it's helping Hunter get right back into the game. And I think we could have a battle for the lead between Hunter and Kaysen. It's just going to depend how hard is Chris. Yeah,
Chris drove that too hard that time. You could tell he's giving it everything he's got. As that 19 is going to look down into turn 1, but that's going to pull the 51 and the 14 right up with them.
Yeah, and the 19's going to have a tough time to pass. It's at that point of the run where it's tight. This is the worst possible time to catch a car slower than you because Orange is going to hold you up. He's got to clear here in the center. Oh, he's not going to be able to. This is going to create a heck of a race
and the 14 just tapped the 51.
Yeah, it's check up city there on the bottom. You just can't turn with that truck up there to not let you go out to the wall. And man, we're seeing Chris Hill drive a very good line. He can't give him the top. If he gets to the top of Chris Hill, it's over.
Oh man, he's got a pack of wolves all over him.
He does, and all over the back bumper.
Oh, bump and run.
What a race here.
Where's my popcorn?
Hunter Kent's gonna look to the inside of the JD here.
Oh, we got a 4-way battle. Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen.
And look, Hunter's gonna have to run. Is he gonna take it? He decides to take it 3 wide.
And look,
good decision.
That 51's giving Chris a push.
Yeah, this is becoming a heck of a battle. Hunter Kent hook in the bottom. Oh no, 3 wide. Hunter Kent looking to the bottom.
190 laps in the books, ladies and gentlemen, and who thought it would get crazy? This is freaking nuts. Oh, where's the 51? Oh, he's back. Whoa, he's gonna take it 3 wide? Yeah.
Oh, the 19 can't clear. Oh man, this is some racing, Robert. Oh, now the 14 really has to get going. The 19 clears. 19's gonna slide up. That 14 has to get digging.
Oh.
If he wants to have a chance.
Oh, he's gonna give that 7 the outside again, but it's just not
7
enough.
gets to the outside again. He's gonna drive it in deep though here and slide up a little bit. I think he's got better tires. He should be able to hook the bottom. And he did. It's just the 14 now is getting a little bit. 14's got to get by the 7. This is crucial for Hunter's race here.
And it looks
he
like
makes
he's
the bottom.
gonna clear him, but Kenny, nope. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I gotta get my famous words out. Holy mackerel, Doc, are we enjoying this?
Yeah, and Hunter got to run.
Oh no! No! Wow!
What a battle. I didn't think he could run him back down after that pit stop.
That 51's not done yet. Oh, 3 wide!
On the left, on the bottom.
Jesus! Goodness gracious, guys!
It's going to be tough to pass on that bottom. Hunter Kent's going to have to make it work, though. Side by side as they go down this front straightaway. We got 8 to go, Robert.
I'll give my quick spiel. Thanks, everybody, tuning in. I hope you're enjoying the show. Woo! Go! Holy mackerel, Doc. That 14's not giving up.
That is not. He's on the door.
Somebody's got to give. Somebody's got to give. These tires ain't going to last that long, Zach. They're just not going to do it.
I think he might have to reset here and try to get another run on him. It's going to be tough with that entry he's got. You know, the tighter entry here and the tighter exit. He needs to have a nose ahead on entry, I think. That's going to be the key for Hunter. But he's getting a good drive off of 2 there. Just the outside, though, carries that momentum.
Yeah, I
think this is going to be a photo right here, Robert.
I think the 19's playing it smart. The 19's pinching him down. That's just the bottom line. The 19 says, fine, you want to go side by side? Good luck passing me because I'm going to wear your tires right out off that truck.
Definitely, it's going to eat away at Hunter's tires, and the more he has to keep in now. Ooh, the 19 got a little free there. Oh, the 7's in the wall with the 51 there.
Oh, and I don't even know who's. Oh my goodness, ladies and
Hunter's
gentlemen.
ahead there. Can he get the run off 4? I think this is it. There it is. Look at the run.
And he does.
He was patient with the throttle there and waited on it, and he got that nose pointed, and he takes the lead. Hunter Kent. With 5 to go.
5 to go. Oh my God! I hope everybody enjoyed this action-packed racing because I know I did.
What a show!
What a show is right. But go back here real quick to Brandon. He's 3 seconds back. Let's not forget about Will Jones. There's Zach. He's in the top 6. Mark moved himself up to top 7.
Oh, and casing into the wall hard in that 19. He's going to lose a lot of momentum here.
And that's going to give it to Hunter for that win as long as Hunter don't mess up. Well,
Yeah, Hunter's got smooth selling here. Casey is going to lead 3 stages here tonight, and fortunately come home second, it looks like, for him.
Justin Napier, he's going to bring it in 9th. Derek Runge had to take it behind pit wall, unfortunately. So, not forgetting about all the other guys, but they have put on a show here with 3 laps to go. Hunter has pulled out to a 1.2 second lead over the 19 there of Kaysen. Chris Hill is 3rd place right now there, Zach. Something happened to JD. He fell back to 5th place.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
he's 5 seconds back.
Look at Brandon Puffenbarger. Look at him he's got 2 to go, and he's catching Chris Hill at about 3/10 a lap.
Does he have
Brandon
enough to
Puffenbarger
catch him, though?
sneak out a 3rd place finish here, as Hunter's going to come to the white flag as he's in 3 and 4 here. That's going to be tough to see if Brandon Puffenbarger can catch him, but he's getting there. Whew. I think that's going to be our battle. As Hunter has already taken the white flag, he's off from 1 and 2 for the final time tonight.
That's right, final time. Presented by Mug RootBeer. Don't forget to check them out, proud sponsor. What's that?
Brandon Puffenbarger.
Oh, yeah.
Big run off of 2. Chris Hill blocks it all the way to the line. Puffenbarger, can he make it stick?
And he does. Oh, Chris.
I think he's got it. Brandon Puffenbarger's going to get 3rd. Wow. What a battle.
What a run. What a race, ladies and gentlemen. What a...
Wow.
Whew. Okay. I must take a deep
so
breath.
Exciting. Good job for Hunter Kit there to get that win. Brandon Puffenbarger, heck of a pass there in the final corner. What an exciting way to end this race after 200 laps, 300 miles here on a Memorial Day weekend. That was a great race.
That was crazy. That was just right down awesome racing. As we're
what a show.
Oh yeah, definitely. What a show. What a show. May I bring this up here? All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen. I hope everybody enjoyed that action pack for the last, 20 laps? 10? No, 17
Yeah, that last
laps?
20 laps was wild.
That was some insane, awesome racing. Very awesome racing by all the guys. But all right, well, it looks like we got everybody sitting in Discord here and at the EARL in the waiting room. But we will be right back as we quick run a commercial from Be the Match, and then we'll have post-race interviews with these drivers. But whew, wow, what a race! But we'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen.
One of the main reasons I did decide to join the registry is because the lack of African American representation on the registry. It's our responsibility to register. This is something that we can control. You can do this. Think about if it was your child. Think about if it was your sister. Don't let fear be the only reason that you don't save a life.
My name's Quentin O'Donnell. I'm 19 years old, and I was born and raised in Boulder, Colorado. When I was 16 years old, I was diagnosed with Hodgkin lymphoma, and since then, I have been doing 3 years of treatment. For the future, I hope to be able to beat my disease and just be a normal person. I want to go to college, I want to continue to race, maybe be a professional driver one day, and just keep on living. That's my goal.
All right, we are back here, post-race interview here at the EARL, or as known as, well, Elite Auto Racing League, or known as the EARL, but we have some people down here that are getting ready to have their post-race interview, and we will have me and Zach take care of that here tonight for you, ladies and gentlemen.
All righty, Robert. Well, we'll be up our third place man. I'll get talking here with Brandon Puffenbarger. Hey, Brandon, it's Zach up in the booth, man. You got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Well, bud, yeah. Well, a heck of a show there for us at the end, and that was a heck of a finish between you and Chris there. You started at fourth tonight, man. You really kept it in the top five, I'd say, really most of the night. Describe how your 300 miles here at Charlotte went.
It was pretty good. Had to adjust on the car most of the night, just trying to keep up with Hunter and Kaysen, but it was a pretty successful night for the whole team and all. So it was a good night for the whole team.
Yeah, definitely. We seen you guys were really, really fast all night, man. If you had a caution there at the end, with about 5 to go, do you think you would have had anything for Hunter or Kaysen up there with a short run?
Maybe if I beat them off pit road, but if not, probably would have had to just ride behind them or something like that.
Yeah, 10-4, bud. Well, good race tonight, Brandon, and congrats on your third place finish, man. Before we let you go, anybody you want to send a shout out to?
My team, Airborne Motorsports, Airborne Graphics, you guys for broadcasting this, and Nick for putting this on for us.
Awesome, Brandon. Well, we'll catch you later, man, and congrats again on your third place finish, bud.
Thanks, man.
All right, guys, that was Brandon Puffenbarger. Robert, you think you can get these next two? Because I got a doggy emergency. I think I have a puppy.
Yep.
Right now. All right, so we're gonna bring up our second place man here tonight, Kaysen Plot guys, and Robert's gonna get talking here with them.
Kaysen, Robert up here in the booth at Freaky Fast. You got a copy, man?
Yes, sir. How y'all doing?
Oh, man, I am doing good. I'm doing good. Well, what well of a race. You ran 300 miles, 200 laps here tonight at the EARL. I don't know where to start. You had a dominant car. You won stage 1, you won stage 2, you won stage 3, but unfortunately you're bringing home second. But, man, what a battle for the last 20 laps. How was your race from start to finish there, man?
You know, with that sun out, it was great. It couldn't have been any better. Tried to make some adjustments though at the end. It didn't. If anything, it tightened the car up, and I thought I would have probably been in a pretty good position being there at the end. But I made some adjustments in practice when the sun was still out, and it came out to bite me in the butt at the end of the run. But all in all, it was a great race and really fun.
Yeah, most definitely. Well, give us a little rundown there, man, of that last 20 laps there with Hunter Kent. You guys battled it for about 17 laps, side by side, give and taking, almost door banging each other, but very clean racing. So give us a little bit of a rundown on that last 17 laps here, man.
Well, it was definitely a tough one. I knew the only way to hold him off was to try to pinch him as much as I could in the corners. But he's my teammate. I'm going to race him clean, and actually used to race with him in real life back when we were younger.
Oh.
But all in all, it was a great race with Hunter, Chris, and Jay. We were all racing, for the win, and just came to whoever's car handled the best then, and mine just got real tight, and just I couldn't, I didn't have the rotation through the center like he did at the end.
Okay. Yeah, we definitely seen that, man, but we were having fun up here at Freaky Fast in the booth, man. It was a well of a show. So, congratulations, man. You bring it home second there for your team. Anybody want to give a shout out before I let you go there, bud?
All the airborne team. They're a great team, especially when we all come together and making these setups and running together. It's just great people to be around, and we're going to be having some more wins here coming up. So be watching out.
Oh, I can imagine. Your Back Company Racing there was strong in the beginning and midway through the season here, but Airborne and other teams are starting to show up and showing that, hey, we are contenders too, and we're gonna race hard. And this whole field is just so tight every week, and it gets tighter and tighter by lap time. So each race gets harder and harder to win. So if you can get that victory, man, it's gonna be a key to go into the chase. But again, up here in the booth at Freaky Fest, congratulations again, man, and we will catch you next week.
I appreciate it.
All right, guys, I'm back also now, and there was our third place. Sorry about that. Second place, man, of Case and Plot there. So heard a good 1, 2, 3 for the teammates there, and just said maybe made a little too much adjustment in the daytime there. So we'll get to talk to Hunter Kent here. Is Robert, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Give Robert some time. He's got to go on down there to
yeah. Hold on. Give me a second. Okay, I'm here.
All right, we'll get to talking with Hunter Kent.
All right, Hunter Kent, Robert up here, Freaky Fast, man. You got a copy, bud?
Yes, sir. What's going on, man?
Oh, man, I don't know. You tell me. How's it going, man? You started out second here tonight at the EARL here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. You led 32 laps. You put down a fastest lap of a 28.864. But from start to finish, how was the race for you? Up to the midpoint. You had a fast car. You always seem to start in third position, and it seemed to hinder you there, starting in third until you can get up to second. But then, your lap times basically balanced out with the 19 there, and you really couldn't catch him. So, what was your game plan getting up to the transition into night?
Oh man, dude, that was a really long race, 200 laps. I couldn't be more proud of all these airborne guys. I knew right there at the beginning that I had to wait tonight until my truck came in, and honestly, I didn't think I was gonna have anything for Kaysen. Man, he was just walking away from me. He was just driving the center of the corner better. And I couldn't really do much. But once night hit, I felt my truck start coming to me, and I don't know. It got wild there at the end, and I didn't know if I was going to be able to pull it off. I knew if I got to the inside, I'd have a really good shot because I could really hug that blue line. But man, that was a crazy race.
Crazy, yeah. 300 miles here, 200 laps here for Memorial Day weekend with this Memorial Day 300 here at the EARL. Well, I asked the 19, Kaysen, the rundown on the last 17 laps with your top four between Chris Hill and JD, you and him. How was that, man? Because up here in the booth, that was freaky nuts. I'm telling you, me and Zach loved it.
Oh, it was definitely freaking nuts, Robert. I mean, it was crazy. I knew Jay had been short pitting all night, and I knew that if we could stay out, 1 or 2 more laps, we'd be pretty close and we'd be able to run it down at the end. I didn't know that we were going to be all battling that close at the end. But, man, running side by side, you've got no room for error. You budge one bit, you're going to either put that car on the outside of you on the outside wall, or you're going to spin yourself hitting the apron. But Kaysen's one of my best friends, man. He really hit on something Saturday night. Like, we had our setup set, and we made a couple adjustments here, like, hop in this room, let's go see if we can make this thing better. And he hit on something. I can't, thank him, Chris, Brandon, Derek, everybody, enough for this week. It was definitely a great race for all of Airborne Motorsports.
Oh, most definitely. I told, in the beginning of the season, midway through the season, Back Company Racing was the show of the town, and they were strong, and they are still strong team. But we see teams coming in here and start building, and the lap times are getting closer and closer and closer, and the fields are getting closer and closer to the point now here anybody can win, and a win means so much to get here. So with that being said, man, you get a win here on the longest race of the season. which will put you in the chase. So, you know, I guess sit back and prepare yourself for the chase and get ready, you know, for the end of the season. But until you get to the end of the season, you got to get ready for next week. And are you prepared for that race?
Oh yeah, I've been honestly, man. I've been so focused this week on Charlotte. I don't even know what track's even next week. It's either Michigan or Pocono or something like that.
I think it's Michigan.
Yeah, so that's going to be another. You know, we're going to be in the throttle a lot there, so that's going to be a big momentum race. But like I said, I can't thank all these guys enough. They put in so much hard work this week, and I'm really pumped up, man. Like I really wanted to win this race so bad. I feel like this track is right in my wheelhouse, and I'm pretty pumped.
Oh, I'd be pumped too, man. I'd be pumped too. Well, up here at Freaky Fast again, we congratulate you on getting your win for the first time here at the EARL. But before I let you go, man, and celebrate this win with your teams, anybody want to give your final shout outs to before you let you celebrate, man?
Yeah, I got to shout out Nick Hurd, man. He puts on a great league week in and week out. He's a great guy to be around. Airborne Motorsports, of course, guys. We have really stepped it up, and I think we showed it tonight that we're here to play. We're here to contend. We're here to get wins. I got to shout out Eric Spencer. He does all with Airborne Graphics. He paints our trucks every week, so he does a hell of a job of that. And you guys up here in the booth, I love your broadcast, everything, and hopefully I can talk to you more this year and get some more wins.
I'm sure we'll see you in the podium here again in the future after tonight's race. I think you guys are you're ticking on something, and I believe it's going to carry on, and it's just only going to get better. So, again, man, congratulations again, and we will talk to you next week, bud.
Yes, sir. Let's go, baby. I will see you guys next week.
Wow. That's right, buddy.
All right, guys. As you can hear, excited winner here tonight, and
I'm excited.
Me too, Robert. That was exciting into a 300-mile race right there. So, yeah, congratulations again to Hunter Kent there. He did a heck of a job there to get that win and that first one. And that, I always know the first one's always special. And I can tell you what, the second one feels almost even better. So I'm sure we'll see these guys putting on a heck of a show. So.
That's right. That's right. Well, I got the unofficial results up here, Zach, and I will read through at least the top 5 before we have our final thoughts here of 300 miles and get ready to sign off until tomorrow night when we are at Elite Racing League at 7:30. But as we just got done talking to Hunter Kent in that 14 is going to bring home the win, and Kaysen in the 19 is going to bring it home second. Third place is going to go to Brandon Puffenberger. In the 42 there. Chris Hill's going to bring it home fourth, and JD is going to finish fifth place, 6 seconds back, and he was up there battling hard with them guys for the last 17 laps. So, and you know, you can see the rest of the rundown there. Will Jones had an up and down night. He's going to bring it home 6th, but you know, shockingly there, Zach, you got Shane Wood that's going to bring it home 22nd. That's kind of shocking here tonight. But I'm sure he'll be able to bounce back next week. But all right, well, as everybody can see that final unofficial results there, what's your final thoughts of here tonight, man?
Well, that was a heck of a race, Robert, here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. I gotta say, the airborne guys they killed it tonight. I mean, they completely slayed it. They like Hunter said, they hit on something, and I guarantee you that's gonna carry over to other tracks because. You know, you can definitely carry ideas and techniques from these mile and a half to other mile and a half. So we will have to see how that plays out for him. And I'm not sure if it's Michigan or Pocono next week, but whatever track we're at, it'll be a heck of a race. And you guys should tune in next Sunday and don't miss out on another exciting finish here at the EARL.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure, you know, this was a mile and a half track, and I believe it's either Pocono or Michigan. I'm not exactly sure. I'd have to look again, so I do apologize for that. But they either one of them, it's over a 2-mile track, and I'm sure it's going to come down to fuel mileage and saving tires, and God knows what we're going to see there after what we've seen tonight. So I do second what you said there, Zach, but me and Zach up here in the booth would like to say thank you to everybody for tuning in here tonight for the 300 miles, 200 laps here at the EARL. If you're looking for a league, make sure you check them out on Facebook. All the link in the descriptions are below on Facebook and YouTube. Also, like I said, we'll be live tomorrow night, but before we sign off, ladies and gentlemen, I do want to say this much. This is a Memorial Day weekend. God bless everybody that served for the military, the ladies, the gentlemen who have lost their lives to give us our freedom. Deeply in my heart, I do appreciate it very much, and me and Zach and Brian, we do thank all of you for do what you do, your sacrifices that you do in life. But well, you know, tomorrow is going to be the day to celebrate this. I don't want to call it a celebration because you don't celebrate somebody dying, but it's, you know, it's whatever you want to call it. But just be safe. Enjoy your hot dogs, hamburgers, nice weather, cookout, things like that. But, you know, please hit that follow button, share button if you like it. If you didn't like it, hit the thumbs down. It's all understandable. But, you know, but Zach, I'm going to sign off here. We're going to get off here. Really don't have much to say except happy holidays. Happy, you know, Memorial Days. I know I'm rambling on here. Today is just this holiday comes to me dearly. It does. I got a family member on my wife's side that lost his life. And you know, I don't talk about it much. Try not to. It is what it is. He did what he did. God bless him. So, but all right, well, ladies and gentlemen, me and my dumb rambling going on, and I could speak here all night, but we're gonna sign off here. Hopefully everybody we see you in the next broadcast. But like we always like to say here, Zach, God bless everybody. Be safe. Peace out.
Peace out, everyone.